Zhangfeng, let us dual cultivate together. If you agree, I can help you reach foundation establishment in 3 years and Jindin in 10. Young master, there's no need to be shy. I am truly sincere. Ah! He is truly the most handsome man under heaven. So graceful, even when fleeing. My name is Zhangfeng. I transmigrated to this Xuanhuan world 5 years ago. Alas, my cultivation aptitude is mediocre. After 5 years, I've achieved nothing. But ironically, I am the most handsome man in the cultivation world. How can such a handsome man exist in this world? Did he just glance at me? Unacceptable. I must tell my father to propose marriage. What's worse, I was born with an enchanting demonic physique, constantly radiating alluring power. Any woman who sees me cannot take their eyes off me, nor can they move a single step. If I merely wished it, empresses from the 9 heavens and 10 lands would willingly dual cultivate with me. Yet, I am a dignified man. How could I possibly rely on women? I must strive to become stronger and achieve the grand Tao through my own efforts. Young master, this is not good. What is it? Many people have arrived outside, all of them bearing betrothal gifts. Oh dear. The Tianjian sect offers 3 spirit mountains as betrothal gifts to seek young master Jiang's hand in marriage. 3 spirit mountains, and they dare to speak of marriage. My Heiwan sect offers 100 grade 9 spirit pills. My Wanbao Merchant Guild offers a prime spirit vein, only asking young master Zhang to nod and marry me. Young master Zhang should join my Tianjian sect. Young master Zhang is most compatible with my sect's Saint Tess. Our guild offers the most betrothal gifts. Young master Jiang is most destined to be with our young lady. I appreciate your kind intentions and accept your thoughts, but I will absolutely not accept any of these gifts. Young Master Zhang, do you find them insufficient? If not enough, I can offer more. It is not a matter of betrothal gifts. Though I, Zhang Feng, possess ordinary aptitude and a low cultivation base, I am a true and dignified man. I will absolutely not rely on others. I could clearly live off my looks, so why should I personally toil in cultivation? Detecting the host's indomitable will and conviction of self-reliance, the unyielding self-improvement system is initiating binding. The unyielding self-improvement system has successfully bound. System, I have a system now. Quickly, introduce your abilities. This system is called the unyielding self-improvement system. The host only needs to rely on their own cultivation efforts to gain self-improvement points. Self-improvement points can be used to enhance the host's aptitude and comprehension. The higher the aptitude, the faster the absorption of spiritual qi, the stronger the root bones, the deeper the cultivation foundation and qi capacity. The higher the comprehension, the faster the mastery of cultivation techniques, arcane arts, and Tao arts. In other words, as long as I diligently cultivate myself, I can continuously grow stronger. Precisely. That is how it must be. Rely on mountains and mountains crumble. Rely on people and people flee. To depend on a wealthy patroness will surely lead to ruin. This Zhangfeng must rely solely on himself. Generating host's personal data. Name Zhangfeng. Root bone 3. Aptitude 2. Temperament fault refining stage layer 1. Self-improvement points 0. Aptitude, root bone 3, no matter. A low starting point only proves that I rely solely on myself. Host diligently cultivates, receiving 1 self-improvement point. It truly works. Detect host diligently cultivates, receiving 1 self-improvement point. Detected host diligently cultivates, receiving 1 self-improvement point. Aptitude and root bone are innate qualities. Aptitude can increase cultivation speed. Root bone can build one's foundation, but my greatest current obstacle is that I do not even fully grasp the cultivation technique. My comprehension is insufficient. I must invest in comprehension first. It requires 3 self-improvement points to enhance comprehension, does it not? Comprehension enhancement successful. So that is the true meaning of this phrase. No wonder my spiritual qi always flowed through the wrong meridians during cultivation before. I understand, I grasp it all now. Congratulations, host, on breaking through to Qi Refining Stage Layer 2. A breakthrough. It has been 5 years. Finally, I have achieved another breakthrough. No, I must not allow complacency to cloud my judgment. If diligent effort truly yields rewards, then I shall continue cultivating. Detected. Host diligently cultivates, receiving a self-improvement point. +1. One measure of effort, one measure of harvest. Only through effort can one receive rewards. As long as I strive tirelessly, I will ceaselessly grow stronger. Jiangfeng, come out here. I demand a life and death duel with you. A life and death duel? Jiangfeng. You pale-faced dandy who only knows how to bewitch women with your looks. Today, I, Zhao Tishan, demand a life and death duel with you. Isn't that Zhao Tiashan, the eldest Shikshong of the Jigamin sect? He must possess a cultivation base of Qi refining stage layer 3. By what right does he dare to berate young Master Jiang? Young Master Jiang is so handsome, how could he possibly fight? Are you all still protecting him? I must see for myself what other capabilities he possesses besides that pretty face. Young Master Jiang has appeared. Even his furrowed brow is captivating. I can barely tear my eyes away. Who are you, esteemed sir? I am the eldest Shishong of the Jigamin sect. That Shimei of mine, I, Zhao Tishan, was once promised to be her Tao companion. But ever since she saw you once, she has done nothing but chant your name daily. She even claimed my physique was not as beautiful as your back silhouette. Who your Shimei favors has no bearing on me, does it? This is hardly my fault. How can it not concern you? Who told you to be so remarkably handsome? You came out here to bewitch her, did you not? Today you and I shall have a life and death duel. I wish to show everyone that men should not rely on mere looks. On this point, I agree. Indeed, men should not solely rely on their appearance. Zhao Tishan, you are a man of honor. To lose your senses over a mere woman is truly not worth it. I care not for Jiang Feng. Today I shall certainly duel you. Good words are wasted on the ignorant. Zhao Tishan, since you are so stubbornly deluded, then let us fight. Young Master Jiang Zhao Tishan is at the 3rd level of the Qi refining stage. This is a good opportunity for me to observe. How strong is the power gained purely through one's own efforts? Detecting host's proactive challenge against a formidable foe. Activating self-strengthening quest. Quest objective, independently defeat Zhao Tishan. Reward, 10 self-strengthening points, a random cultivation technique. Ah, come. Take this strong wind attack. With a single move, Zhao Tishan was defeated in an instant. Are you not merely at the 2nd level of the Qi refining stage? The depth of one's cultivation base does not represent everything. It turns out that when my comprehension increases, I can not only grasp more profound cultivation techniques and increase my cultivation speed, but also more easily discern opponents' weaknesses in battle. At the same cultivation base, defeating an opponent is as easy as turning my hand. Brother Zhao, if one's mind is solely fixated on the gains and losses of emotion, they will easily be swayed by external matters. You possess excellent root bones. You should focus your mind on strengthening your cultivation, not on immersing yourself in the charms of women. What a man should truly do is relentlessly pursue self-improvement. Only through relentless self-improvement, when one becomes strong enough, can one avoid being controlled by anyone. Young Master Jiang, today I admit defeat. I, Zhao Tishan, shall remember your words. From this day forth, I will enter secluded bitter cultivation. When I truly grow strong, I will return to seek your guidance, and you will always be welcome. Detecting host's independent victory over Zhao Tishan, self-directing rewards. Congratulations, host, you have received 10 self-strengthening points. Congratulations, host, you have received the basic spiritual art. Swift wind steps. Name, Jiang Feng. Age, 20. Root bones, 3. Comprehensions. Cultivation base, refining stage, 2nd level. Self-strengthening points, 13. Spiritual art, swift wind steps. Young Master Jiang is not only handsome but also possesses such remarkable demeanor. The way he advised others was truly captivating. I have decided if I don't marry young Master Jiang, I shall marry no one else. I am willing to offer my entire cultivation cave as a dowry. Young Master Jiang, choose me. I know how to concoct elixirs and I can also warm your bed. What do you all intend to do? Young Master Jiang, I am truly sincere. Young Master Jiang, if you simply nod, I will immediately take you back to my sect to be wed. Do not come any closer. Ah. How dangerous. I finally escaped this horde of female cultivators. This won't do. I'm too handsome. Everywhere I go, I'm surrounded and harassed. If I continue to stay in Qingyun City, I will never have a peaceful day. Female cultivators chase after me, and male cultivators envy me. The demonic beast forest. That distant and desolate place. Wild and uninhabited, filled with demonic beasts everywhere. Surely these people will no longer bother me there. Yes, I will go there. I'll leave tonight. Finally, I have arrived. This place is remote and desolate, teeming with demonic beasts. This time, no female cultivators will bother me again. "13 self-strengthening points. Talent and root bones are indeed important, but what I lack most right now is comprehension ability. All points into comprehension. Consume 13 self-strengthening points to raise comprehension successfully. I have raised my comprehension. Comprehension at 20 brings such unexpected changes. So this is it. A good attribute truly is incomparable. What once took months to comprehend, I now grasp instantly. Indeed, one must still rely on oneself. These cultivation techniques were all bestowed upon me by my female admirers, even including techniques from 3 female empresses. All are pinnacle cultivation techniques. Though treasures may be granted by others, cultivation demands self-reliance. Host detected cultivating diligently, gaining 1 self-strengthening point. Comprehension has risen to 20. Next, I should improve my talent and root bone. Talent increased to 20, root bone to 20. Consumed 35 self-strengthening points to improve talent and root bone. Talent successfully improved. Root bone successfully improved. Talent, root bone, and comprehension are all at 20. Now, this is someone who can truly cultivate immortality through their own efforts. My foundation must be impeccable. I shall choose the Taichu Dao Ji Jue. So the Qi refining stage truly demands such foundational tempering. Host detected cultivating diligently, gaining self-strengthening points. Gaining 1. Congratulations, host, your cultivation base has broken through to the 3rd layer of Qi refining. Host detected cultivating diligently, gaining self-strengthening points. Gaining 1. Congratulations, host, your cultivation base has broken through to the 4th layer of Qi refining. Faster still. Continue adding to comprehension. Consume 5 self-strengthening points to improve. Yes, successfully improving comprehension. Host detected cultivating diligently, gaining self-strengthening points. Gaining 1. Congratulations, host, your cultivation base has broken through to the 5th layer of Qi refining. Host detected cultivating diligently, gaining self-strengthening points. Gaining 1. Congratulations, host, your cultivation base has broken through to the 9th layer of Qi refining. Magnificent. Congratulations, host, you have successfully achieved foundation establishment. Foundation establishment. This is the power gained through my own efforts. Had I relied on those female cultivators, it would have taken at least 3 years to reach foundation establishment. Yet by relying on myself, I reached foundation establishment in mere days. Human. Prepare to die. Human, do not dream of escape. Damned human, tremble. Indeed, true combat is entirely different from secluded cultivation. This is the moment. Alright, host detected independently slaying a demonic beast. Host has tempered oneself through actual combat, gaining self-strengthening points. Combat also grants self-strengthening points. Combat is also a part of cultivation. Host, by relying on your own strength in combat, breakthroughs, and tempering, you can all gain self-strengthening points. So that's how it is. In other words, I can not only grow stronger through meditative cultivation, but also continuously improve myself by fighting in the demonic beast forest. Then let us continue. Host detected fighting diligently, gaining self-strengthening points. Gaining 3. Host detected cultivating diligently, gaining self-strengthening points, +5. Host detected striving in combat, awarded self-reliance points, +8. Congratulations to the host for breaking through to mid-stage foundation establishment. Host detected cultivating diligently, awarded self-reliance points, +1. Congratulations to the host for breaking through to late-stage foundation establishment. Congratulations to the host for breaking through to peak foundation establishment. Beyond foundation establishment lies the Jindan realm. Congratulations to the host on successfully condensing a Jindan. Host's cultivation base has broken through to early-stage Jindan realm. Points awarded for combat and cultivation. Continue cultivating. This is the true path forged by my own hands. Not good. Run. Someone is in danger. Let us go take a look. What immense audacity. Daring to steal the spirit blood Lingji this seat has guarded for 30 years. We did not know it belonged to you. We can hand over the spirit blood Lingji, we only beg you to spare our lives. Only now do you wish to hand it over? Too late, this seat shall toy with you until you die. And then reclaim the spirit blood Lingji. Fellow Shimuis, fight them to the death. Let them go. Where did this yellow-mouthed brat come from? Scram if you do not wish to die. A masked human dares to threaten this seat? Tear him to pieces. Just 2 strands of sword chi. So powerful. With a single move, he eradicated all 7 wolf demons. We are finished. I will hack you into 10,000 pieces. Silence. Impossible. Just who on earth are you? Detected host independently slaying the wolf demon and its pack. Host tempered self through battle, receiving +20 self-reliance points. Danger has been resolved. You all should leave quickly. Thank you for saving our lives, young master. Please accept this spirit blood Lingji. No need. If young master does not accept it, our hearts will know no peace. Young master saved all of our lives. We will surely repay this debt of gratitude. Please show us your true countenance, young master, so at least we know what our savior looks like. There is no need. It was merely an effortless favor. An effortless favor to you, young master, but a life-granting grace to us. If we can remember your esteemed countenance, it will be easier for us to repay your kindness in the future. Upon our return, we shall venerate you daily within our homes. Even in the next life, as pearls and steeds, we shall strive to repay your great benevolence. Very well, but only one glance. And then you must depart immediately. Many thanks, young master. Ah, how can such beauty exist in this world? A man like Jade, an unparalleled noble young master. Does such handsomeness truly exist in this world? Since you have seen, then depart swiftly. Ah. Your life-saving grace, young master, I know not how to repay. If young master does not disdain, I am willing to offer myself in repayment. I too am willing. Though my cultivation base is not high, I shall certainly treat you well. Everyone, calm yourselves. Young master, there is no need for courtesies. We do this willingly and wholeheartedly. For life-saving grace, it is only natural to offer oneself in repayment. I beg young master not to disdain this humble one. Zhang Feng has no time for romantic entanglements. Zhang Feng? You say your name is Jiang Feng? Could you be that peerless, handsome man from the Qingyun Saint sect? Jiang Feng. Oh no, the one who saved us is young Master Jiang. No wonder. No wonder he is so handsome. He is truly the most handsome man under heaven. Young Master Jiang, I vow to cultivate with you and serve you for life. Young Master Jiang, I need no status. What? Xiangfeng is in the demonic beast forest. Zhangfeng, the most handsome man under heaven, is traveling through the demonic beast forest. Immediately prepare carriages for the demonic beast forest. How did the news spread so quickly? I truly should not have revealed my appearance. Young Master Jiang must be nearby. Everyone, split up and search. The periphery is no longer safe. I can only venture deeper now. I've managed to shake them off. Two great demons. Zuke, hand over the treasure. If you have the capability, come and take it yourself. Truly powerful. Is this the might of a great demon? Though I have reached the Jindan realm, if they discover me, I fear I won't escape. I must hide carefully. If discovered, it's over. This is an illusion art. Host detected observing great demon's art, gaining insight. Host's comprehension is extremely high, deciphering the fundamentals of illusion arts. Can one gain insight from merely this? Host detected observing great demon's art, gaining insight. Host's comprehension is extremely high, deciphering the fundamentals of fire attribute spell arts. So fire manipulation spell arts can be executed in such a manner. Host detected diligently observing experts battle, gaining 1 self-strengthening point. Self-strengthening points are increasing. Battling, observing arts, and insight are all parts of cultivation. I never expected such a fortuitous chance. Host detected diligently observing experts battle, gaining 1 self-strengthening point. Host detected gaining insight into the Fox Clan's illusion art variations, gaining 1 self-strengthening point. Host detected gaining insight into Zhuquei's fire art variations, gaining 1 self-strengthening point. Congratulations, Host's cultivation base has advanced to the Mid-Jindan realm. I must not get agitated, just continue watching. Who dares to step forth? Esteemed seniors, there is a misunderstanding. This junior merely passed by with no intent to disturb. I shall depart at once. A mere human secretly observed this seat's battle, yet dared to furtively learn my Phoenix clan's exclusive secret technique. Senior, I only glanced. I had no intent to furtively learn. To learn merely by glancing, that is an even greater offense, deserving of death. Such a handsome young man, I truly cannot bear to slay you. Is there truly no compassion for beauty, no pity for jade? Shameless one. I speak only the truth. Young master, what is your name? This humble one is merely a passerby. Such beauty is truly rare to behold. This human is truly too beautiful. What, were you not just intent on slaying him? What this seat does is none of your concern. This is not good. Zuke, what do you intend? Leave him here. Phoenix Clan's secret technique. You wretched Zuke, just you wait. This seat shall definitely come to the Phoenix Clan to find you. Is this Zuke's lair? No, that's incorrect. This is no mere lair, but clearly an immortal palace. My name is Feng Li. This is my Juke Immortal Palace. So it is Senior Feng Li. Princess Gong Ming returns to the palace. Why are there only women here? The man the princess brought back is truly handsome. Exceedingly handsome. Listen. All of you, retreat. Understood. Senior Feng Li, this junior truly did not intend to offend you. What is your name? This humble one is Jiangfeng. At that time I was merely being hunted, which led me deep into the demonic beast forest. I then witnessed Senior battling a fox demon. The confrontation's power was immense, so I dared not move, hiding to the side. As for furtively learning the Phoenix Clan's secret technique, that was absolutely not my intention. I merely observed Senior performing a spell and gained a momentary enlightenment. If Senior finds this unacceptable, I can swear an oath. I shall absolutely not spread it, nor use the Phoenix Clan's methods against your clan members. I beg Senior Feng Li to release me. I brought you here not because you offended me. Then why? I desire you to become my consort. What? Is becoming my consort so unacceptable? You do not agree? Am I not beautiful? Have you been enchanted by that vixen fox demon? I have not. Then why do you refuse? At present, I have no intention of marriage. I only wish to cultivate. Marriage does not impede one's cultivation. What's more, if you marry me, I can personally impart the Phoenix clan's exclusive dual cultivation technique. Absolutely not. Jiang Feng. If you refuse, then I shall end your life. A wise man knows when to yield. Agree for now, then plan your escape later. Very well, I agree. Now you show wisdom. However, your current cultivation base is too low. Your Jindan cultivation cannot withstand my power, thus you cannot yet dual cultivate with me. Excellent. Go cultivate beneath the Fentian Wutong tree for now. Princess, that is impermissible. What is impermissible? The Fenian Wutong is the divine tree of our Zhuke Immortal Palace. Only those with true Zhuke bloodline are qualified to cultivate beneath its roots. Young Master Jiang, though brought by the princess, is an outsider nonetheless. Who rules this Zhuke Immortal Palace? Naturally, Your Highness. Then am I not in charge? This servant dares not. This servant knows her error. I beg the princess for punishment. There will be no next time. Thank you, princess. And you not thanking me? Many thanks, Senior Feng Li. Senior? What senior? Call me Feng Li. Many thanks, Feng Li. Lead him yonder. Understood. Young Master Jiang, please cultivate here. The Fentian Wutong is the supreme treasure of our palace. We hope young Master Jiang cherishes this opportunity. Many thanks for the reminder. Ah, what comfort! This divine tree is truly wondrous. System detects host cultivating with the divine tree, granting +1 fortitude point. System detects host diligently cultivating, granting +1 fortitude point. System detects host diligently comprehending the power of fire spirit, granting +1 fortitude point. Aptitude upgraded successfully. Innate foundation upgraded successfully. Comprehension upgraded successfully. Congratulations, host. Your cultivation base has advanced to the mid-Jindan realm. System detects host diligently cultivating, granting +1 fortitude. Aptitude upgraded successfully. Comprehension upgraded successfully. Congratulations, host. Your cultivation base has advanced to the late Jindan realm. System detects host diligently cultivating, granting +1 fortitude point. Innate foundation upgraded successfully. Congratulations, host. Your cultivation base has advanced to the peak Jindan realm. Peak Jindan realm. To think the Fentian Wutong could benefit cultivation to such an extent. Now I am but one step away from the Yuanying realm. Should I seize this opportunity to break through? Ah, you've already reached the peak Jindan realm? Not bad. To cultivate to the peak Jindan realm in such a short time, your innate talent is truly exceptional. As expected of the husband I chose. Young Lady Feng Li, can we perhaps reconsider this marriage? Cease your foolish talk. Break through to Yuanying quickly. Only when you reach Yuanying can you withstand my power. Then we shall marry and cultivate together. No, I cannot delay any longer. I must first ensure my survival. Young Lady Feng Li, I wish to learn a secret art from you. A secret art? I once learned a wind step technique. Its speed was decent, but now, encountering more powerful cultivators, the wind step technique is no longer sufficient. I need a secret art that can truly help me escape. Escape? A cultivator journeying the world must always possess some means of self-preservation. If I can live longer, I can cultivate better. That makes sense. My Phoenix clan possesses a secret art called Phoenix Shadow Flash. Once cast, it borrows the power of Phoenix Fire to instantly traverse the void. If cultivated to a profound realm, even 10,000 miles away can be crossed in a single thought, arriving in an instant. Phoenix Shadow Flash. This art consumes immense spiritual chi and is exceptionally difficult to master. If one's innate talent isn't high enough, forcing comprehension will only damage the soul. Young Lady Feng Li, please instruct me. He's already grasped the basics? Feng Yunsheng, that is the Phoenix clan's secret art. Truly astonishing innate talent. Many thanks, young Lady Feng Lu. It's Feng Li. You shameless vermilion bird, how dare you steal my man? The nine-tailed fox is here. Hand him over. Princess, the nine-tailed fox has arrived. She truly dares to come. You stay here and cultivate well. Do not run around recklessly. Understood. You wretched vermilion bird, step out and hand over my young master. Nine-tailed fox, you still dare to speak such nonsense? I'll burn your tail off. You stole my young master, yet you still dare to act so insolently. They are still fighting. Now is my chance. My Phoenix Shadow Flash is merely at the foundational stage. I must fully master it. System detecting host. Diligent comprehension of secret art grants PowerPoints. Host's innate talent is extremely high. System Phoenix Shadow Flash is currently being comprehended. System congratulations, host has successfully mastered Phoenix Shadow Flash. Success. Feng Li, hand him over. Dream on. If I don't seize this chance while they're fighting fiercely to escape, I truly won't be able to leave. Phoenix Shadow Flash. Onward. I must be 10,000 miles away by now. They surely cannot find me now. The Phoenix Shadow Evasion is powerful, but its expenditure is immense. My current chi is almost depleted. Indeed, a remarkably handsome human. Junior, what matter brings you here? A matter of great importance. I wish to marry Princess Qingling, but she scorns my ugliness and refuses to marry. You, however, are comely. Thus, you shall welcome the bride in my stead. Precisely, you shall go and marry Princess Qingling for me. Wait until she is within my cave dwelling, then we can perform the wedding rites together. Such a scheme may not be entirely proper. You refuse? This demon ox is in the Yuanying realm. My cultivation base was originally only at the peak of Jindan, and now my spiritual power is utterly depleted. I cannot resist. Human Junior, I am not negotiating with you. If you refuse, I shall slay you now. Very well, I agree. Good. From this moment forth, you are the one who welcomes the bride in my stead. A dignified cultivator forced by a demon ox to welcome a bride for him. Excellent. Truly excellent. You are handsome. When Princess Qingling sees you, she will surely willingly enter the palanquin. Should the princess discover the groom is not you, after she has entered my cave dwelling and the rites are performed, her discovery would be too late. Let us depart to welcome the bride. The princess's preparations are almost complete. How beautiful she is. What purpose does beauty serve? If it is of no avail, how are Qingling's preparations coming along? The bridal procession has arrived. Mother Queen, I will not marry. I truly do not wish to marry. Qingling Mother Queen knows your grievances, but this matter leaves us no other choice. I would rather die than marry. The demon ox is utterly monstrous. How can I share a bed with it? I truly cannot bear it. Were it not for the sake of our nation, I would not force this marriage upon you. But if you do not marry the demon ox, it will destroy our Qingling kingdom, and countless common folk will suffer calamity. For the sake of all under heaven, for the common people, we can only wrong you thus. Father King Qinglian, Mother Queen has wronged me, yet I absolutely will not yield my body to the demon ox. Wait until we arrive at the demon ox's cave dwelling, then I shall— Is this the demon ox? Were he not said to be utterly hideous? Indeed, that must be it. Princess, what is the matter? How can he be so handsome? This demon ox is truly handsome. To live an entire life with such a man, even if he is a demon, I would be content. It seems they do not wish to proceed with this hopeless matter. Though compelled here by the demon ox, I cannot possibly throw others into harm's way. The demon ox did not pursue directly. My spiritual chi has almost fully recovered. Once I break through to the Wanjing realm, even if the demon ox lurks in the shadows, I shall not fear. Ox King, what guidance do you offer? This marriage shall be annulled today. Annulled? The Ox King means to call off the engagement. Call off the marriage? Did your majesty not command us to escort the bride? Indeed, calling off the marriage. Ox King, are you truly willing to release the Qingling kingdom? I swear by my demon ox form that from this day forth I shall never again disturb Princess Qingling, nor shall I ever trouble her. Is that true? Many thanks for your grace, Ox King. The entire Qingling kingdom is deeply grateful. This can be considered saving her. No. Qingling, what is the meaning of this? The marriage alliance was established long ago. How can we betray our trust and integrity? Princess, you need not annul the engagement. I am willing to marry. What did you say? You. Did you not refuse this marriage? Royal father, royal mother, I have truly thought this through. Since this marriage was promised long ago, we cannot break our word. I am willing to grow old with Yonglong, never to be parted. Princess, no, I am perfectly calm. Do you realize that after marrying, you will live among the demon race? Humans and demons walk different paths. There will surely be many inconveniences in the future. I am not afraid. The customs of the demon race differ from humans. Their ways, cultivation techniques, lifespan, and even temperament may not align. I can slowly adapt. Moreover, the demon race's struggles are ruthless. If you marry into their ranks, you may encounter great danger. If I can be by my husband's side, I shall not fear danger. Furthermore, what if he becomes tyrannical and treats you poorly later? I believe he would never do such a thing. Why is this princess suddenly willing to marry? How should I know? Princess, even if you are willing to marry, I am not willing to take you as my bride. In short, it is impossible. Why? Why do you not wish to marry me? Who said this old ox does not wish to marry you? Princess, this old ox is willing. Indeed, he has arrived. Human Junior. I commanded you to escort the bride. How dare you call off the marriage in my stead and cause such chaos? You are courting death. Take this strike from my staff. Ah, be careful. A Wanying realm cultivator is indeed not easily subdued, yet you still dare to stand your ground. Can Shishong prevail? That is a demonic ox of the Yuanying realm. You must not come to harm. Host detected engaging a demonic beast of the Yuanying realm. Activating self-strengthening mission. Defeat the demonic beast. Mission reward. Self-strengthening points plus 50, 9 revolutions Yuanling technique. 50 self-strengthening points and a cultivation technique. Human brat, die for me. I can no longer evade. My breakthrough to Yuanying is now. What is he doing? Cultivating in the midst of battle? At death's door, yet he dares to play such tricks? Congratulations, host, for breaking through to the early Wanying stage. Lian Ying. Now, it is my turn. I don't believe it. Impossible. Host detected successfully defeating the demonic ox. Self-strengthening mission completed. Distributing rewards. Congratulations, host, for receiving 50 self-strengthening points. Congratulations, host, for receiving the 9 revolution Zhuanling technique. The great king is dead. Flee. Ah, ah. Immortal Elder, spare our lives. We wouldn't dare again. Today I spare your lives. From this day forth, do not disturb the Kingsling kingdom again, or I shall slay you without mercy. We thank Immortal Elder for saving our Qingling kingdom. Had Immortal Elder not intervened, my daughter and all the common people of Qingling kingdom would have perished. Your Majesties, there is no need for such ceremony. This is merely my duty. Immortal cultivators are naturally bound to slay demons and eliminate evil, and protect the common people. Immortal Elder's righteousness is truly profound. The entire Qingling kingdom shall never forget this kindness for generations. This humble one should also take his leave now. Wait. Princess, is there something else? You cannot simply depart. Why not? You came riding on a horse as if to take me as your bride? You cannot simply abandon me thus. Therefore, you must marry me. Marry? Indeed. Princess, you have misunderstood. I was threatened by the demonic ox earlier and was forced to act thus. I did not truly come to marry you, but everyone witnessed it. You arrived riding a horse, and the bridal procession is already before the palace gates. If you do not marry me, how could I ever marry another? This. Immortal Elder, what the princess says makes sense. Immortal Elder saved our Qingling kingdom, and now this destiny with Princess Qingling has emerged. If Immortal Elder is willing, the Qingling kingdom shall offer the highest dowry for our princess to be wed to you. I agree. No, this princess has succumbed to the demonic path. If we don't leave quickly, we truly will be ensnared as divine being. Your Majesty's princess, this matter is far too sudden. Allow me to discuss it at a later date. Young Master Yang. The princess has fled. Does young master not wish to marry me because I am but a mere mortal, without a cultivation base? If I too embark on the path of cultivating immortality, I could become his immortal Tao companion. Princess, that is absolutely impermissible. What is so impermissible about it? Do not invite calamity from the immortal realm. The outside world is also perilous, but I fear it not. I have made my decision. I wish to cultivate the Tao to grow powerful. One day I shall certainly find young master. This humble one believes that with young master's outstanding qualities, his female admirers are surely countless. Perhaps he is long since married, already having a main wife. Even if he has a main wife, he could still take me as a concubine. For men to have 3 wives and 4 concubines is utterly commonplace. However, you are an illustrious princess. How could you become a mere concubine for one who cares not for you? As long as I can be by his side, I care for naught else. I depart now. Even to the ends of the earth and the deepest seas, I shall certainly find young master. I have finally escaped. I am truly too captivating, and possessing an innate bewitching demonic physique, troubles follow me ceaselessly wherever I go. Others cultivate immortality to contend with heaven for destiny, yet I cultivate immortality to contend with a peach blossom tribulation. But no matter the circumstances, I must not waver. I must strive for self-improvement, solely relying on myself to ascend the grand Tao. I shall absolutely not become a dependent. Currently, the most vexing issues remain Zhu Kuifeng Li and that tailed fox demon. Their cultivation bases are profound. Should they seek me out? I may not be able to escape. I must swiftly elevate my cultivation base. This place is sufficiently secluded, perfectly suited for secluded cultivation. Name Zhangfeng, age, cultivation realm, early Wanying realm. Cultivation techniques, Taichu Daoji Zhou Xuanling Zhou, divine abilities, Jifeng Bu Feng Shun Kong Dian. Self-improvement points. The Zhujuan Xuanling Zhou, being a system-bestowed cultivation technique, is naturally extraordinary. Host detected diligently comprehending the Zhujuan Xuanling Zhou, gained 1 self-improvement point. Host detected diligently cultivating. Gained 1 self-improvement point. Talent successfully advanced. Root bone successfully advanced. Comprehension successfully advanced. Congratulations, host. The Zhujuan Xuanling Zhou has been cultivated to the 1st layer. Host detected diligently comprehending the Zhujuan Xuanling Zhou. Gained 1 self-improvement point. Host detected diligently cultivating. Gained 1 self-improvement point. Talent successfully advanced. Comprehension successfully advanced. Root bone successfully advanced. Talent 60, root bone 60, comprehension 60. Congratulations, host. The Zhujuan Xuanling Zhou has been cultivated to the 2nd layer. Host detected diligently cultivating. Gained self-improvement points. Host detected diligently comprehending the cultivation technique. Gained self-improvement points. 1 talent successfully advanced. Root bone successfully advanced. Its potential for successful advancement. Name Zhongfeng, age 20. Root 100, talent 100, comprehension 100. Cultivation base, early Wanying realm, Taichu Dao Jijuo, 9 revolutions, profound spirit art, divine ability, swift wind steps. Phoenix Shadow Soaring Void, my talent, root affinity, and comprehension have all reached 100 points. Though I am only in the early Wanying realm, my 9 revolutions profound spirit art has reached the 3rd layer. With such immense progress in strength, even if the vermilion phoenix Lee and nine-tailed fox you find me, I will have means of self-preservation. Still, I must continue striving. Is there any fellow Taoist cultivating below? We were passing by and witnessed extraordinary phenomena. We wish to invite the fellow Taoist to meet. A female cultivator? No, I cannot show my face directly. I must conceal myself a little. This way should be more appropriate. Greetings, fellow Taoists. In the cultivation world, eccentric individuals are not uncommon. Wearing a mask to meet others is hardly strange. This humble one is Luo Qinghan. These two are my fellow disciples. Zhong Mingye, Shu Rolan. Greetings, fellow Taoist. Greetings, fellow Taoist. This masked one is pleased to make your acquaintance. The pleasure is mine. Fellow masked Taoist, you are quite formidable. Your cultivation just now triggered a heaven and earth anomaly. Your strength must surely be extraordinary. The Taishuan Dao sect is currently recruiting disciples. Why not accompany us there, fellow Taoist? Recruiting disciples? But we are already in the Yuanying realm. Would a sect still accept us? Fellow Taoist, you misunderstand. If one has not reached the Yuanying realm, they cannot even participate in the Taishuan Dao sect's entrance examination. The minimum requirement is indeed the Yuanying realm. In ordinary sects, a cultivator in the Yuanying realm is considered a formidable expert. Some smaller sects even revere Yuan cultivators as supreme elders. However, in the eyes of truly top-tier sects, the Yuan realm is merely the first step on the path of cultivation. The Taishuan Dao sect recruits disciples with a minimum requirement of the Yuanying realm. Only by entering such a top-tier great sect can one truly advance further on the path of immortal cultivation. Cultivation techniques, elixirs, spirit veins, secret realms, and guidance from renowned masters are beyond the reach of ordinary rogue cultivators. So that is how it is. This is akin to applying for postgraduate studies at a top university in my previous life. Without a prestigious university degree, one wouldn't even be considered, let alone allowed to step through their gates. For ordinary schools below that, a degree from a renowned university is already considered peak academic achievement. I have now reached the Yuanying realm. Though my talent and comprehension are exceptionally high, my cultivation speed has significantly slowed. Cultivators often require a millennium to enter the Yuanying realm. The realms beyond will only be more arduous. Even with my excellent comprehension, I still require time for tempering. What's more, immortal cultivation has never relied solely on innate talent. One cannot advance without law, companions, wealth, or land. If I can enter a great sect, the benefits are indeed substantial. Furthermore, if the vermilion phoenix Lee and nine-tailed fox you ever find me, with the sect's protection, I will have nothing to fear. Fellow masked Taoist, are you willing to accompany us? Very well, let us journey to the Taishuan Dao sect together. So this is the Taishuan Dao sect. As expected of a super great sect. It truly cannot be underestimated. This year, more cultivators are participating in the entrance examination than ever before. I wonder if we can smoothly enter the Taishuan Dao sect? I heard that the Taishuan Dao sect's entrance examination is exceedingly stringent. Though we are all wanting realm cultivators, I fear that less than 1% will truly gain entry into the Taishuan Dao sect. It is indeed difficult to enter the Taishuan Dao sect, yet that is not entirely true. There are always true prodigies who can enter with ease. To cultivate to the Yuanying realm, one must surely be a cultivation prodigy. However, to enter the Taishuan Dao sect, merely being a prodigy is insufficient. Talent, root affinity, comprehension, and luck, one cannot lack any of these. Even a monstrous genius among monstrous geniuses would not dare claim certain entry. It seems the Taishuan Dao sect's examination is even more challenging than I anticipated. Disguised fellow Taoists, there is no need to worry unduly. Fellow Taoists, to be able to induce heaven and earth phenomena, you surely possess extraordinary qualities. One can only try their utmost. All of you who have come to participate in my Taishuan Dao sect's entrance examination must abide by our sect's rules. This trial is divided into several stages. The rules for the first stage are exceedingly simple. You shall enter the illusionary stela forest. Within the allotted time, comprehend the cultivation techniques inscribed on the stone steels. The deeper your comprehension, the higher your achievement. The illusionary stela forest, this year's first stage, tests one's comprehension. Now the first stage begins. Stay here. Do not leave. Die with me, the pressure is too great. There is immense pressure here. Even taking a single step is this arduous. How can one comprehend the Miao Wen? Ah, my eyes. There is nothing inscribed on it. Do not come near, do not come near. Ah. This batch is truly eliminated swiftly. The illusionary Stella Forest was never an ordinary trial. Upon entering, one must endure both the assaults of illusionary demons and the oppressive might of the spirit stills. Under such circumstances, to still comprehend the cultivation techniques and divine abilities on the steels, the difficulty is 10 times higher than comprehending them externally. Only true Heaven's Chosen can overcome this stage. Stay, you cannot escape, give up. This Stella Forest is indeed not simple. Not only do howling specters disturb one's mind, but 10,000 jinn of oppressive might also weighs upon the body. Under such circumstances, to still comprehend the stale text, the difficulty is immense. The feminine principle takes external objects as paramount. Heaven and earth are not benevolent. It is not that heaven and earth are cruel, but that the operation of heaven and earth does not change for one's joy or sorrow. System, host under immense pressure within illusion, comprehending Grandao stele text. Self-strengthening 1+1+1, host deeply enlightened. Cultivation base advanced. Congratulations, host, for advancing to the mid-Yuanying realm. System host continues to comprehend Grandao Miao Wen, gain self-strengthening +1. System host perceived the advancement of the Taisu Daojiju cultivation technique. It is upgrading. System host continues comprehending Grandao stele text. Self-strengthening +1. Taisu Daojijue's comprehension advanced. This stele's cultivation technique and divine ability resonates with the Taisu Daojijue. One explains the Grandao of heaven and earth. The other teaches to forge the Taisu Daoji. Both corroborate each other, allowing complete enlightenment. Congratulations, host. Taisu Daojijo cultivated to grand completion. System host continues comprehending Grandao Miao Wen, self-strengthening +1. Congratulations, host. Taisu Daojijue cultivated to perfection. Not bad, not bad. To be able to induce such phenomena within the illusionary Stella Forest is truly a good seedling with extraordinary innate talent and stable temperament. If admitted and nurtured properly by the sect, they might achieve greatness in the future. A pity their cultivation base is still a bit low, merely at the mid-Yuanying realm. Though the mid-Yuanying realm is not considered high, the entrance examination assesses overall ability. He might still overcome this stage. Finally passed, the first stage eliminated so many. The stages that follow will surely be even harder. Disguised fellow, Taoist brother, how are you? The first stage has concluded. You have passed and entered the second stage. The rules for the second stage are also very simple. For these drawn duels, only cultivation techniques and divine abilities comprehended within the Steel Forest illusion realm may be used. The victor advances, the vanquished is eliminated. Then if one's comprehension is not profound, aren't they destined for defeat? Elder, this disciple has an objection. Though we are all Yuanying realm cultivators, our cultivation bases actually vary. Some have reached Yuanying grand completion, while others are merely at the early Yuanying stage. The disparity between them is like heaven and earth. To expect this, how can it be deemed fair? If you have yet to cultivate to Yuanying grand completion, that is your own personal failing. You cannot blame others for it. Furthermore, the second trial has a restriction. Only cultivation techniques and divine abilities comprehended from the Steel Forest may be employed. If your innate talent is exceptional and your comprehension sufficiently deep, it is not impossible for the weak to overcome the strong. Moreover, the draw itself inherently contains an element of fortune. If you are only at middle Yuaning yet draw an early Yuaning opponent, you could easily pass. Fortune is also a part of one's true strength. The Taishuan Dao sect does not accept disciples with overly poor destiny. Against a Yuanying grand completion, your fortune is indeed not very good. Masked Taoist friend, you have only just entered middle Yuanying, yet must face a Yuanying grand completion. There is no chance of victory. Masked Taoist friend, you might as well concede. Though the Taishuan Dao sect is excellent, we cultivators each have our own karmic destiny. There is no need to force it. This junior performed rather well in the first trial. It's a pity he drew a Yuanying grand completion. Fortune is indeed a part of the assessment. One's fortune is often determined by their own destiny. Those with excessively low destiny, no matter how great their talent, should not be recruited into the Taishuan Dao sect, lest it affect the sect's karmic destiny in the future. Middle Yuanying versus Yuanying grand completion, the disparity in strength is too immense. Even profound comprehension is useless, the gap in cultivation base is glaring. Masked Taoist friend, you are the one who triggered the unusual phenomena in the first trial. It is I. Humph, your comprehension is not bad, but alas, your cultivation base is too low. Concede now, Masked Taoist friend, and you may avoid severe injury. Concede. The disparity between middle Yuanying and Yuanying grand completion is too vast. Stubbornness holds no meaning. Everyone thinks so. You will not lose face. He won't actually be beaten, will he? But his demeanor suggests no intention of backing down. Make your move. I will grant you this opportunity. Yet you fail to discern what is good for you. If you will not strike, then I shall make the first move. Presumptuous. Shen Yang. Such formidable power, a middle Yuanying cultivator absolutely cannot withstand this move. Tian Di Wu Xiao. How can this be? Shatter. He yielded. He won. Lin Zhongxian actually defeated a Yuanying grand completion. How is this possible? Having reached the Yuanying realm, each individual is already considered a cultivation prodigy. Indeed, whoever can cultivate to Yuanying is already peerless among countless cultivators. Therefore, for Yuanying realm cultivators, cross-stage combat is exceedingly difficult. Such cross-stage combat mostly occurs only among lower-level cultivators. The higher the cultivation realm, the greater the disparity at each stage. To reach the Yuanying realm and still defeat grand completion with middle stage strength, this is beyond the capabilities of an ordinary genius. This masked Taoist friend is truly formidable. No wonder he could trigger such unusual phenomena in the first trial. If he enters the Taishuan Dao sect, I fear it won't be long before his name resounds throughout the sect. He is far stronger than I had imagined. I originally thought his comprehension was merely high, never expecting his combat prowess to be so terrifying, capable of wielding the divine abilities comprehended from the Staley Forest to such an extent. His comprehension, I fear, far surpasses our own. Masked Taoist friend, you were truly formidable just now. After this battle, an early Yuanying cultivator defeated a perfected Yuanying cultivator. I fear no one will dare to underestimate her. Congratulations on passing the second trial. It was merely luck. His comprehension of the Stella Divine ability has actually reached such a level. It's not mere sorcery or shallow application. He has truly grasped the profound meaning within. A mid-stage cultivator suppressing a perfected Yuanying with the Tao, such comprehension is truly rare in a millennium. If he can be nurtured as a core disciple, he is sure to achieve greatness. What a promising talent. Are you all now intending to take him as a disciple? Who wouldn't be moved by such a prodigy? In the Taishuan Dao sect's millennium, how many have reached this stage? This junior possesses exceptionally high comprehension, perfectly suited for cultivating my lineage's Dao arts. Your lineage emphasizes tradition. How could it be suitable for a disciple with such astonishing comprehension? The two of you need not contend further. I see this junior's temperament is steadfast, and he shares an affinity with me. Which disciple could warrant the three of you contending thus? True Immortal Yunjiao, please speak. What prodigy has emerged? Reporting, True Immortal. In this assessment, a male cultivator performed exceptionally well. Though only mid-stage Yuanying, he defeated Nanti, a perfected Yuanying, with the Stella Divine ability. Regrettably, I do not accept male disciples. If that is the case, there is no need to delay. Conclude swiftly. The assessment officially determines the chosen. Understood. The second trial has concluded. The victors shall proceed to the next trial. The third trial, the heart-questioning illusion. Upon entering the illusionary realm, you will temporarily lose your memories. The illusionary realm will question your true name, identity, and origins, and past experiences. If your origins are unclear, your heart harbors ill intent, or your Tao heart is flawed, you shall all be eliminated. Fellow Taoists, this trial may seem simple, but it is exceptionally difficult. Is merely questioning one's origins truly so arduous? All those here participating in this assessment are Yuanying realm cultivators, many of whom have lived for centuries or even a millennium. Their identities and origins are exceedingly complex. Naturally, we must inquire thoroughly. What if spies from other sects infiltrate us? However, the challenge is not merely about clear origins. Some will have their inner secrets probed by the illusionary realm. If one cannot withstand temptation, or their Tao heart is not firm, or their heart bears too heavy a burden, they will also be deemed unsuitable and eliminated. Who are you? My name is Zhao Wuyai. What is the most profound sorrow within your heart? Mother, no, please do not abandon me. This trial is truly terrifying. His Tao heart has shattered. What is the truth you are least able to face within your heart? My Tao companion betrayed me. Impossible. Have you truly let go? Not yet. I have done nothing to him. Nothing at all. Ah. This is truly horrifying. It feels even more challenging than the previous two trials. Senior Sister Luo, are you all right? Fortunately, you've passed the trial, fellow Taoist. Now it is your turn. You must steadfastly guard your true self. I understand. Next up, the masked Taoist friend. Who is your true identity? Zhangfeng of Qingyun City. They say I am the most handsome man in the cultivation world. Why did I come to Taiyuan Dao sect? To cultivate, to grow strong, and to escape female cultivators who seek to cling to me. Is it that legendary Zhangfeng, the most handsome man? I've heard tales of him. Major powers in Qingyun City all sought to offer betrothal gifts. The masked Taoist friend is none other than Zhangfeng of the Hua family. The masked Taoist friend is actually the #1 handsome Zhangfeng. No wonder he always wears a mask. Perhaps he is too comely, attracting attention wherever he goes, thus he has no choice but to conceal it. So that is the truth of it. He truly is that legendary Zhangfeng. I heard his appearance is exceptionally striking, possessing a natural enchanting constitution. Any female cultivator who beholds him, none can escape being utterly infatuated, their minds astray. No wonder he conceals his true appearance. Oh, most handsome man. What is the greatest obsession within your heart? Ziqiang, why? Ziqiang, I do not wish to rely on others, nor on my appearance, nor on female cultivators. I certainly refuse to be a parasite. I wish to rely on myself to cultivate the Grand Tao. Even if my innate talent is ordinary, and my starting point humble, I shall advance step by step. If an empress offered to help you achieve immortality, would you accept? What if a peerless female cultivator offered you cultivation techniques, spiritual meridians, or a sect of immortal mountains to help you instantly ascend? No, I might accept cultivation techniques for reference, but cultivation must always rely on oneself. If you wish for me to sell myself cheaply for a shortcut, that is absolutely impossible. For what purpose do you cultivate immortality? To forever Ziqiang, to rely solely on myself, to reach the pinnacle of the Grand Tao, attain eternal longevity, and roam freely through the myriad worlds. This is truly too handsome. To think such a man truly exists in this world. No wonder he must wear a mask. I once thought the legends exaggerated, but now it seems the legends were modest indeed. A steadfast Tao heart and resolute belief in cultivation. Not bad. To face the temptation of a shortcut and still maintain one's conviction. This child's Tao heart is truly excellent. His Ziqiang spirit, his independent Ziqiang nature, such a temperament is indeed suitable for cultivating the Tao. He is truly handsome. Not only is he handsome, but his Tao heart is so resolute. He refuses to be a parasite seeking to rely solely on himself. This truly moves one's heart. Now I understand why the female cultivators of Qingyun City are so fervent. Ah, it's exposed. His identity is revealed. Zhangfeng Zhenren, come and cultivate at my Yunshui Peak. Zhenren, did you not just say you would not accept male disciples? Now I will. Zhenren, you have always only accepted female disciples. This is a rule known throughout the entire Taiyuan Dao sect. Though Zhangfeng is a male cultivator, we had already set our sights on him. To brazenly interfere thus, is that not inappropriate? What is inappropriate? Naturally, it is inappropriate. This child triggered an anomaly at the first trial, then defeated a perfected Yuanying cultivator with only mid-stage Yuanying cultivation in the second. The three of us have long intended to take disciples. Everything must have its proper sequence. He was our chosen candidate. Yunjiao Zhenren, though your status is exalted, you cannot simply snatch him without reason. The elders are truly competing to make elders vie for a disciple. This Jiangfeng is truly remarkable as expected of young Master Jiang. How did he become an object of such contention? I merely instructed him to enter Yunshui Peak. I never said I would accept him as a disciple. Not a disciple? Then what do you mean? I am merely acting on Shifu's behalf. So the martial uncle truly wishes to take a disciple? Indeed, I am merely representing my Shifu in this. From today, Jiangfeng is my Shidi. Young Master Jiang has directly become Yunjiao Zhenren Shidi. Is not his seniority exceedingly high? If this is martial uncle's intention, do you still wish to contend for a disciple with my Shifu? We dare not. Since it is martial uncle's will, we naturally dare not contend. Let this matter proceed as Zhenren has decreed. Zhangfeng, why do you still stand dazed? Hurry and come pay respects to your Shiji. This Yunjiao Zhenren appears to possess a most exalted status. Her Shifu naturally holds an even loftier position. To be accepted into her lineage, this is truly an immense opportunity. With a great sex protection, Zhukwei Fengli and Zhu Weihei will not easily find him. Today on Shifu's behalf, I shall formalize your status as a disciple. After Shifu emerges from seclusion, you shall officially pay respects to your Shizhen and to your Shiji. From now on, follow me to Yunshui Peak to rest. This place is even more tranquil than I had imagined. Greetings, Shishu Yunjiao. Is he truly Zhang Feng, the legendary most handsome man? It is indeed the extraordinary Zhang Feng. Young Master Jiang, I reside in Qingju Sea. If you have time, you may come visit. Young Master Jiang has just arrived at Yunshui Peak. Should you be unfamiliar with the paths, I can guide you. We have top-grade spirit tea. Young Master Jiang, would you care to sample some first? Impudent. He is my Shidi and also your Xiao Shishu. Xiao Shishu? He is actually our Xiao Shishu. Oh, so we've already met Xiao Shishu? You need not be overly ceremonious. From now on, when you see him, you must maintain proper decorum. No disrespect is permitted, understand? From now on, you may reside here. Should you have any needs in your cultivation, simply instruct the Peak's maids. This place is excellent. Your unique status means ordinary disciples will not easily disturb you. Many thanks for your arrangements, Shiji. There is no need for such politeness. With this status of Xiao Shishu, at least some troubles can be avoided. Shizong, in the past you once said that if a disciple were to admire a man, she should bring him to Yunshui Peak. You would accept him as a disciple, so we could become fellow Shishong and Shimei. Now this disciple has brought him back. Shizong, this disciple has been stirred by mortal affections. Yet it is truly peaceful here. What is it? This disciple heard Xiao Shishu has just arrived at Yunshui Peak and specially brought some spirit tea. Consider it a welcoming gift. I thank you for your good intentions. You may leave it outside the door. Xiao Shishu, will you not invite this disciple in to sit for a moment? I am about to enter cultivation. It is inconvenient to receive guests. Then this disciple shall not disturb Xiao Shishu further. Xiao Shishu, this disciple has freshly picked spirit fruits here. They are excellent for the primordial spirit. Leave them outside the door. Junior Martial Uncle, if you do not mind, this disciple could personally wash it for you. No need. Junior Martial Uncle, this disciple heard of your astonishing comprehension within the illusory Stele Forest. I wish to seek your guidance regarding it. This disciple also wishes to hear Junior Martial Uncle expound upon this divine ability. I truly wish to hear. You are all already at the soul formation realm, yet you seek guidance on divine abilities from a Junior Martial Uncle in the Yuanying realm? This excuse is far too transparent. Junior Martial Uncle holds a high seniority and possesses exceptional comprehension, so seeking guidance is not strange. But do you truly believe I cannot discern your true intentions? Why deceive yourselves and others so openly? Junior Martial Uncle's voice is truly pleasing to the ear. Junior Martial Uncle is truly handsome. I have never seen a male cultivator this handsome in this place. That is only natural. Junior Martial Uncle is indeed the most handsome man under heaven. No, this cannot continue. If this persists, I will be unable to cultivate in peace. I must establish a sound isolating formation array. I shall enter secluded cultivation then. Is Junior Martial Uncle truly not coming out? I have even prepared spiritual tea for you. I still wish to seek Junior Martial Uncle's guidance on the Steely Forest. You are already at the mid-soul formation realm. Can you not offer such a flimsy excuse? Greetings, Martial Uncle Yun Jiao. What are you all doing here? This disciple merely wished to bring spiritual tea to Junior Martial Uncle. This disciple wishes to pay respects to Junior Martial Uncle. This disciple wishes to seek guidance on comprehending the Stella Forest. You are already at the mid-soul formation realm. That person is only at the mid-yuaning realm. Moreover, he has only just entered the sect. You have comprehended this long ago, so why would you need to seek his guidance? This disciple understands my mistake. He has just arrived at Yunshui Peak and requires peace to cultivate. From today onwards, no one is permitted to disturb him without due cause. Understood? Disperse, all of you. He was immediately surrounded upon his arrival. He must have been quite startled, no? System detected host diligently cultivating. Received +1 self-improvement point. Cultivation remains the most pragmatic path. Most disciples of the Taishuan Dao sect possess no low cultivation. My current position as Junior Martial Uncle is merely due to high seniority. If I lack commensurate strength, sooner or later others will look down upon me. System detected host diligently cultivating. Received +1 self-improvement point. Shishanggu, I heard true Immortal Yunjiao brought back a male cultivator. A male cultivator? Indeed. Moreover, that person is already residing on Yunshui Peak. Martial Uncle Yunjiao has never been fond of male beauty. Why would she bring a male cultivator to Yunshui Peak? I heard his name is Jiang Feng. Jiang Feng? Could he be the legendary most handsome man under heaven? A male cultivator at the Midiwaning realm merely became Yunshui Peak's junior martial uncle due to high seniority. I heard his comprehension is exceptionally high, and he is a Shidi accepted by true immortal Yun Jiao on behalf of her master. So what if his comprehension is high? Sulfur Machine Realm disciples on Yunshui Peak are as numerous as ants. Is a mere mid-yuaning realm cultivator like him truly worthy of being called junior martial uncle by all? Martial Uncle Yun Jiao has never before been close to a man. By what right? I must see what true prowess this Jiang Feng possesses. Jiang Feng, show yourself. Gu Changfeng, why are you here? What business does he have with Junior Shishu? Esteemed sir, do you have some business? You are Jiang Feng? How can a mid-stage Yuanying newcomer like you be worthy of staying on Yunshui Peak? Gu Shixiang. Young Master Zhang was taken as a disciple by Shifu Yun Jiao. By seniority, you should address him as Junior Shishu. Simply by relying on his looks to gain Shifu Yun Jiao's favor, is he truly worthy of being called Junior Shishu? If you came here merely to utter such words, then you may take your leave. Have my words struck a nerve? Jiang Feng, do you dare deny you rely solely on your appearance to gain favor? Shifu Yun Jiao has never been swayed by male beauty. By what right, then, would he look upon you with such favor? I have no intention of disputing with you. If you disagree with Shiji's arrangements, you may convey your concerns to Shiji directly. Shiji. You address her quite intimately, don't you? Gu Changfeng, do not push your luck too far. Junior Shishu is a direct disciple of Grandmaster. How dare you insult him in such a manner? Gu Shishang usually carries himself with such dignified grace. Why is he acting so discourteously today? When these people encountered me before, they were all respectfully courteous. Some even hinted at their affections. Yet now that Jiang Feng has arrived, they all flock to his side. By what right? Jiang Feng, if you truly possess prowess, then openly spar with me. Gu Changfeng, you are at the perfected soul formation realm. For you to spar with a mere mid-stage Yuanying Junior Shishu, would that not be considered bullying? Rest assured, I, Gu Changfeng, would never stoop to bullying the weak. When we spar, I shall suppress my cultivation to the Yuanying stage. Easy words to speak. Your cultivation experience, mastery of divine abilities, and physical foundation are all of a perfected soul formation cultivator. Even with suppressed cultivation, it would hardly be fair. Gu Changfeng, if you truly desire a fight, I shall oblige you. What then? Does Jiang Feng only know how to cower behind women? I thank you all for your good intentions. Junior Shishu, he is deliberately goading you. I know not to engage in petty jealousy nor rely on women. Self-improvement quest activated. Independently defeat Gu Changf. Quest reward +100 self-strengthening points. Taishuan Shattering Finger Technique System? Do you wish for my swift demise? I am merely at mid-stage Wanying, yet you task me with sparring against a perfected soul formation cultivator. There is no other recourse, I must fight. You had best not be toying with me. Very well, we shall spar then. You have agreed to this yourself. Tomorrow at noon, we shall duel here at the Dao discussion platform. I wish to see what other prowess you possess beyond your mere appearance. We shall meet again tomorrow. Junior martial uncle, you should not have agreed to his challenge. Even if Gu Changfeng restrains his cultivation, he is still a perfected soul formation realm cultivator. His divine abilities, methods, and experience are beyond what any Wanying cultivator can match. His sword Dao is peerless among the true disciples. He will be an extremely formidable opponent. I appreciate your concern, but a man must meet strength with greater strength. How could I possibly retreat when faced with battle? Junior martial uncle is indeed no ordinary man. He clearly possesses means to rely on others, yet insists on forging his own path. That is the mark of a true cultivator. With my current strength, I am still far from being Gu Changfeng's match. As the saying goes, one must sharpen their spear before battle. I must seize this time to cultivate. The enlightenment I gained from the Stell Forest earlier has already helped my primeval Dao Foundation art advance. The 9 Revolutions Profound Spirit art, which the system mentioned, I have only cultivated to the 3rd layer. I must seize this opportunity to cultivate further. Detected host diligently cultivating. Received self-strengthening point +1. Detected host diligently cultivating. Received self-strengthening point +1. Detected host diligently comprehending the Dao rhyme of the stale forest. Received self-strengthening point +1. Continue to increase comprehension. Consumes self-strengthening points. Increased comprehension to 120. Comprehension successfully increased. My primeval Dao Foundation art is now perfected, but how do I advance beyond the Dao Foundation? Detected. Host's comprehension has greatly increased, currently deducing the next chapter of the primeval Dao Foundation art. Host comprehends the great Dao Stele inscription, gaining self-strengthening point +1. Host displays profound insight, causing the Dao Foundation art to break past its perfected limits. Congratulations, Host. You have personally comprehended the 2nd chapter of the primeval Dao Foundation art. Host's cultivation base surges, impacting the late-stage Wanying realm. This is a sign of a breakthrough. As expected of the one I chose, truly extraordinary. That residence is the finest on Yunshui Peak. Outwardly ordinary, yet beneath its foundations lies a carved spirit-gathering formation. Cultivating within it, the spiritual qi will be many times denser than in common cultivation caves. I hope it assists your breakthrough. Congratulations, Host, advanced to late-stage Wanying. It is still not enough. Gu Changfeng is a perfected soul formation realm cultivator. Even if he suppresses his cultivation, he must not be underestimated. Detected. Host diligently comprehending the 9 Revolutions Profound Spirit art. Received self-strengthening point +1. Detected. Host's comprehension has deepened. The 9 Revolutions Profound Spirit art is breaking through. Congratulations, Host. The 9 Revolutions Profound Spirit art has broken through to the 4th layer. Perfected Yuanying realm reached. Congratulations, Host. Advanced to Yuanying. Perfected. Perfected Yuanying. In just one night, I continuously broke through 2 stages. An ordinary person might not achieve this in several centuries. This residence has a spirit-gathering formation. No wonder the spiritual qi is so abundant. A great sect truly possesses profound foundations. If I were elsewhere, even with the system's aid, I fear there wouldn't be enough spiritual qi for such continuous breakthroughs. It seems joining the Taishuan Dao sect was indeed a wise choice. What is the meaning of this, everyone? Junior Martial Uncle, as you are sparring with Gu Changfeng today, we have specially brought some items. This is a Qingxin Dan. It can stabilize the mind, ward off sword intent, and resist impacts to the divine soul. This is a protective jade talisman. In times of peril, it can block one strike from a soul formation realm expert. This is Spirit Recovery Dew. It can rapidly restore your spiritual power. I thank you all for your kind intentions, but in this battle I wish to rely solely on my own strength, not on external artifacts to achieve victory. Junior Martial Uncle, this is not forcing one to rely on external artifacts. Gu Changfeng is, after all, at soul formation perfection. Even if he suppresses his cultivation, he will not be easy to deal with. We are merely worried you might be injured and wish to express our goodwill. I accept your kind intentions, but once I step onto the platform, I still wish to rely on my own strength to determine victory. Junior Martial Uncle indeed possesses a resolute Tao heart. Despite having so many treasures, he still wishes to rely on himself. This is the true Tao of self-reliance. Greetings, Yunjiao Shishu. You may not accept their offerings. But take this. This is the Juxiao Genling Pagoda, a supreme defensive magic treasure. Once activated, it can fully protect your person, able to withstand 3 strikes from a soul unification realm cultivator. This is a vital treasure of Yunshui Peak. It can even block 3 attacks from a soul unification realm expert. Shiji, this item is far too precious. Gu Changfeng is merely at soul formation perfection. I cannot accept such a vital treasure. Gu Changfeng does not warrant such an item. This item can guarantee your safety. If that is so, I cannot possibly accept it. You have already pledged allegiance to Shifu, yet Shifu has not even bestowed an initiation treasure upon you. Consider this Juxiao Genling Pagoda your initiation gift then. I am merely delivering it to you on Shifu's behalf. If it is an initiation gift from the sect, then I shall accept it for now. Many thanks Shiji and to Shifu as well. Let us go. It is time to proceed to the Dao discussion platform. Changfeng has yet to arrive. He is only at Wanying mid-stage, so facing Gu Shisheng would indeed be difficult for him. He isn't afraid to show up, is he? And yet again, these female cultivators who were always so respectful to everyone now gather around him alone. Zhangfeng, you have finally arrived. I made a promise, so naturally I would come. To be escorted here by a throng of female cultivators, what a display of prestige. Gu Changfeng, mind your words and speak with more respect. Junior Martial Uncle is from Yunshui Peak. What is wrong with us escorting him? Gu Changfeng, if you wish to fight, then fight. Why utter such superfluous words? Today I shall show everyone whether you are truly worthy of being this Junior Martial Uncle. Zhangfeng, it is still not too late to regret. Make your move. I have suppressed my cultivation to Yuanying perfection, lest others accuse me of bullying the weak with my strength. At soul formation perfection, how dare he claim not to bully a Yonging cultivator with his strength? Furthermore, his experience and divine abilities from the soul formation realm are not diminished. Junior Martial Uncle, you must be careful. Host has accepted the challenge. The self-reliance mission is officially activated. Mission rewards issued. Congratulations, Host, you have received 100 self-reliance points. Congratulations, Host, you have received the technique Taishuan Poksu Finger. It appears this mission grants rewards simply for stepping onto the platform and accepting the challenge. The host independently battling a powerful enemy aligns with the unyielding spirit of self-reliance. The Taishuan Poksu Finger can launch an attack towards a cultivator one major realm higher than oneself, nullifying all of the opponent's defenses, directly penetrating their vital points, unexpectedly inflicting heavy injury, even instantly slaying a cultivator one major realm higher. Host, please seize this opportunity for yourself. Add all to comprehension? Will it cost 100 self-reliance points to enhance comprehension? Comprehension enhancement successful. Host has comprehended the Taishuan Pakshu Finger and received another self-reliance point. He stood on the platform, lost in thought. Zhangfeng, are you truly afraid? Ah. Gu Changfeng, you are truly shameless. Junior Martial Uncle is in enlightenment, yet you ambush him. Is this how a true disciple behaves? He stepped onto the Dao discussion platform himself. Do you expect me to wait for his enlightenment to end? What now? Do you intend to play tricks and stall for time on this platform? I shall see how many times this dilapidated pagoda of yours can protect you. What kind of magic treasure is that? It can automatically protect its master. Without the protective divine artifact Yunjiao Shishu bestowed, Gu Changfeng's strike could have truly harmed Junior Martial Uncle. Do you only hide behind your magic treasure? Very well, Zhangfeng will play no longer. And what if you play no longer? Taishuan Destructive Finger. How can this be? Gu Chongfeng has been defeated. He is clearly at soul formation completion. Even if he suppressed his cultivation base, he shouldn't have fallen so swiftly. Junior Martial Uncle is won. With a single finger strike, he gravely injured Gu Changfeng. This Taishuan destructive finger is truly formidable. It can attack cultivators one major cultivation realm higher, neutralize their defenses, and directly pierce through lethal intent. If executed by surprise, it truly can gravely injure or even slay a cultivator one major cultivation realm above if they are careless. Zhangfeng, you are too audacious. Elder, why utter such words? Fellow disciples were sparring, yet you struck with such venom. If you are not severely punished today, what would become of the sect's rules? Elder Lu, how can Junior Martial Uncle be blamed? Gu Changfeng is already at soul formation completion, suppressing his cultivation base to fight a Yuanying. He already held all the advantages. Now gravely injured by Junior Martial Uncle, one can only blame his inferior skill. When fighting a soul's formation cultivator, should Junior Martial Uncle be expected to hold back in every way? The enforcement peak handles these matters. Is it your place to interfere? Then, may I interfere? Greetings, true person Yun Jiao. Lu Shenyu, who is it you wish to severely punish? True person Yun Jiao, you have witnessed this matter yourself. Gu Changfeng was merely sparring with Zhang Feng, yet Zhang Feng gravely injured him with a single move. This violates the sect's sparring rules. Gu Changfeng struck when Zhang Feng was in enlightenment earlier. Why do you not mention that? The Dao platform has already begun its contest, so there is no such thing as enlightenment or not. And that Zhang Feng is clearly only at Yuanying completion, yet he suddenly displayed a divine ability capable of gravely injuring a soul formation completion cultivator. Who knows if he was secretly plotting, intentionally luring Changfeng to attack? That is blatant favoritism. Gu Changfeng lost and now you blame others. Junior Martial Uncle secretly plotted. Is this how the enforcement peak enforces the rules? Zhang Feng. If your heart holds no shame, then follow me to the enforcement peak for interrogation. The heart questioning platform for a confrontation then. But Gu Changfeng must also accompany us. On what grounds? Because I am not the sole participant in this sparring match. If you wish to question, we shall question together. I find that acceptable. Elder Lu, was it not you who desired to uncover the truth? Very well, then let us proceed to the heart questioning platform. The heart questioning begins. Zhang Feng, did you intentionally plot in secret? Gu Changfeng, I did not. Did you scheme and set traps before the sparring match, intending to gravely injure a fellow disciple? I did not. Junior Martial Uncle is indeed innocent. It was Gu Changfeng whose skills were inferior. Gu Changfeng, why did you challenge Zhang Feng? Because you were unwilling to concede? Why unwilling to concede? Because he resides on Yunshui Peak and is highly regarded by Junior Martial Uncle Yun Jiao. Why do you concern yourself with true immortal Yun Jiao? Do not ask further. I have secretly admired Junior Martial Uncle Yun Jiao for many years. Gu Changfeng secretly loves true immortal Yun Jiao. No wonder he targeted Zhang Feng. Have you ever harmed a fellow disciple out of jealousy? No, I did not speak truthfully. 3 years ago, when junior brother Lin was praised by junior martial uncle Yun Jiao, jealousy stirred within me. I secretly swapped his cultivation jade talisman, causing him grave injury during a perilous circumstance, making him miss his chance to become a true disciple. He ultimately committed suicide. So that incident from back then was Gu Changfeng's doing. He actually committed such an act. Driven by jealousy, he secretly swapped the cultivation jade talisman. Had the heart-questioning platform not exposed him, senior brother Lin would never have known the truth in this lifetime. Does such a person truly deserve to be a true disciple? He must be severely punished. Gu Changfeng ruined his future. Absolutely no leniency can be shown. Shizun, save me. All fell silent. Though Changfeng is at fault, he did not directly commit murder. That person committed suicide, which was only due to his own momentary lapse. He was merely momentarily confused and out of rising jealousy committed that wrong act, causing a fellow disciple to lose the chance to ascend as a true disciple, and that is called mere momentary confusion? Elder Lu, do you still wish to shield him? After all, Gu Changfeng is a true disciple of the sect. Cultivation is not easy. In my opinion, a lighter punishment would suffice. Let him undergo 100 years of secluded cultivation to reflect on his mistakes. Can 100 years of secluded cultivation even be called a punishment? For a cultivator, 100 years of secluded cultivation is clearly to avoid the eye of the storm. Lu Shenyu, you truly shield your own. True immortal Yun Jiao, even if Gu Changfeng is at fault, he should be handled by the enforcement peak. If the enforcement peak only knows how to shield its own, then it is unworthy of enforcing justice. His words are not wrong. Greetings, Sectmaster. Greetings, Sectmaster. The heart-questioning platform has uncovered the truth. Do you still wish for a light punishment? Sectmaster, though Changfeng is at fault, his innate talent is outstanding. To discard him for this would truly be a great pity. The sect does not lack geniuses. However, for those with wicked hearts, the greater their talent, the greater the calamity they bring. Shizun, this disciple, knows his error. I beg Shizun for one more chance. I wronged fellow disciples, ruined others' prospects, and today, Fei, fueled by envy, provoked a senior. If not swiftly dealt with, where would the sect's rules stand? Shizun, save this disciple. Gu Changfeng's transgressions are clear. According to sect rules, his cultivation must be abolished. Is that so? Sect Master Yu Shenyu, you are a law enforcement elder, yet you enforce it unfairly, shielding your disciple. If Zhang Feng had not proactively entered the heart-questioning platform today, the truth, I fear, would once again have been concealed by you. Sectmaster, I merely considered that Chang Feng's cultivation journey has not been easy. The most disciplined enforcer of the law is Xixin. From today onwards, your authority as a law enforcement elder is stripped. You shall be confined for 300 years to reflect upon your misdeeds. Understood. This disciple greets the sect master. Little Feng has arrived. Today you have truly suffered an injustice. This disciple merely sought to prove his innocence. Facing false accusations, unafraid of authority on the heart-questioning platform, your self-vindication was excellent. You have not been in the sect long, yet you've encountered such turmoil. The sect should naturally offer some compensation. Zhang Feng, you are permitted to enter the Taishuan Scripture Pavilion for 3 days. Within these 3 days, you may comprehend any cultivation technique or divine ability within the pavilion. The Scripture Pavilion for 3 days, allowing free comprehension. This reward is truly immense. Little Martial Uncle's misfortune turned to fortune. With his talent, he might grasp many divine abilities in 3 days. Many thanks, Sectmaster. This is what you deserve. The Scripture Pavilion holds no small number of fortuitous encounters. Grasp them well. This disciple shall remember. Shiji, how much you receive depends on your capabilities. Taishuan Dao Sect Scripture Pavilion, surely holding profound techniques. Greetings, Elder. The Sect Master decreed you may enter for 3 days to comprehend all techniques. Many thanks, Elder. The Scripture Pavilion holds countless fortuitous encounters, but they cannot be forced. Some cultivation techniques choose their practitioner, while others are chosen by their master. If one forcefully comprehends that which does not belong to them, it will instead harm their divine soul. This disciple understands. Taishuan, these various cultivation techniques are not bad, but they still don't seem quite suitable for me. No, are you following me? You are truly persistent. Nameless cultivation technique. These are no ordinary characters. System. Discovered ancient cultivation technique of unknown origin. Host's comprehension is extremely high. You may attempt to comprehend. System. Detected host's effort to comprehend the nameless ancient technique. Received 1 strength point. Detected host's comprehension deepening. Received 1 strength point. 10,000 Dao share a single origin. 10,000 laws return. Successfully activated the myriad Dao returning to 1 scripture. Host comprehended the myriad Dao returning to 1 intent. Although cultivation base did not increase, my physical body, divine sense, and spiritual chi circulation have all changed. My foundation is completely unlike before. The scripture pavilion is shaking. What has that brat done inside? Who has awakened the myriad Dao returning to 1 scripture? System host has successfully comprehended the initial chapter of the Myriad Tao returning to one scripture. Host foundation has been reforged, myriad laws merge. The quality of host's physical body, divine sense, and spiritual chi has been elevated. This myriad Tao return to one scripture is indeed extraordinary. My cultivation base remains unchanged, yet my combat strength has ascended to a new level, and my foundation is much firmer. The 3-day limit has arrived. It is time I depart. Many thanks, Senior, for the cultivation technique. What did you perceive within? An ancient scroll. What ancient scroll? The myriad Tao return to one scripture. Indeed, it is. Does Elder know of this? Terting knows, but none have ever truly awakened the Terting. Zhangfeng, this matter must not spread easily. The myriad Tao return to one scripture holds profound implications. If it spreads, it might not be for the best. Disciple, do you comprehend what has transpired? Someone breached our sect's great formation array. Had you not chased him to the vermilion bird immortal palace, how could he have sown chaos? Clearly, you snatched my Xiaosa first. Snatching him was one thing, but you couldn't even hold on to my husband. Have you two performed the wedding rites yet? We will, sooner or later. So not yet. Such potent demonic chi, he is here. My Xiao Sika is indeed here. Taishuan Dao sect, release Zhangfeng. You people surrender my Xiao Kaka. Zhangfeng Shishujiang is a disciple of our Taishuan Dao sect. Do you truly believe you can take him as you please? Disciple. He is my husband. He is clearly my Xiao Sa Sa. Someone breached the formation array. Report to the sect master immediately. Taishuan Dao sect, release my husband. Zhangfeng, return my Xiao Sa to me. If Taishuan Dao sect refuses to surrender him, you provoke a great war with our Vermilion Bird clan. Our Fox clan is not to be trifled with. If you do not surrender my Xiao Sa today, I shall raise your mountain gate. The Vermilion Bird clan and even the Great Fox Demon clan. Just how many has this junior martial uncle offended? What do you mean, often? Clearly they are courting disaster. Or is it because this is the Taishuan Dao sect? Not your demon clan's territory. Have you caused sufficient disturbance? Release my husband, Jiang Feng. I shall depart immediately. Return my Xiao Ka to me, and I shall cease this commotion. Jiang Feng is currently a disciple of our Taishuan Dao sect. Whether he stays or leaves is his own decision. He is my husband, not... You have already promised. You threatened to kill me, so I temporarily agreed. A promise made is a promise kept. That doesn't count. Young master, look at how overbearing she is. Why not come with me? I would never bear to threaten you. Juehu, silence yourself. By what right? Enough. Princess Feng Li, so what if your Juke clan possesses great power? If you continue to wreak havoc here, do not blame this sect master for suppressing you. If you suppress me, it is tantamount to declaring war on the Juke clan. Even appealing to my parents would be futile. They know Zhang Feng is my husband and will personally come here to seize him. But I am truly not. Our Hu clan is the same. Such a fine young master, our clan elders would surely grow fond of him upon meeting him. Could you perhaps ask for my opinion first? Since both of you claim acquaintance with Jiang Feng, this sect master will not prevent you from meeting him. Sect master, Princess Feng Li, Juehu, each of you shall have 1 day to spend alone with Jiang Feng. If you can persuade Jiang Feng to willingly follow you, that will be your own capability. But if Jiang Feng is unwilling, no one is permitted to coerce him, nor cause any disturbance at Taishuan Dao sect. Otherwise, be it the Zhuke clan or the Hu clan, this sect master will suppress you first. Very well, I shall go first. By what right do you go first? He promised to be my husband first. I already said that doesn't count. Young master said it doesn't count. Then it certainly doesn't count. Juehu. If you continue to argue endlessly, then draw lots to decide. I only wish to cultivate in peace. How did it come to this? Jiang Feng, today you are mine. This is merely 1 day together. It's not as if you belong to her. Come up here. This princess bids you to kiss her. Others are naturally forbidden, but you are the husband this princess has chosen, so naturally it is permitted. I am not your husband. Come up here first. How is it? Does this scenery meet with your approval? How is it? Are you pleased? The scenery is acceptable? Is it merely acceptable? Right now, I only wish to cultivate. Do you truly yearn for such strength? Yes, I only wish to cultivate and rely on myself to grow strong. Relying on yourself does not mean you cannot allow this princess to teach you. Since you wish to cultivate, this princess shall teach you the most supreme divine ability of the Zhuke clan. That might not be entirely appropriate. If this princess declares it appropriate, then it is appropriate. Can an outsider learn a Zhuke clan secret art? You are no outsider, but I am truly not your husband. This art is named Zhuke Fen Tian Jue. Discovered the Zhuke clan's advanced divine ability, the Zhuke Fen Tian Jue. The host is comprehending. To comprehend it so swiftly, truly worthy of the one I have chosen. Feng Li, what are you doing? Don't be distracted. I'm helping you cultivate. I told you not to rely on others. This isn't about you relying on me. The divine ability is for you to comprehend, the cultivation technique for you to cultivate. I am merely offering a small bit of assistance. Discovered host integrating the profound mysteries of the Zhuke Fire Dao. Comprehension of the Wandao Gui Jing has advanced. Host's diligent cultivation has earned self-strengthening points. 1 point. Host's comprehension of the Zhuke divine ability has earned self-strengthening points. 1 point. Congratulations, host! The Wandao Gui Jing has entered the second layer. The second layer? How can this be? I clearly expended a vast amount of spiritual qi to help him cultivate. Yet not only did the power I expended just now fully recover, my cultivation base even advanced slightly. It seems dual cultivation with me will undoubtedly yield even greater benefits. The husband I chose was indeed not wrong. Stop your wild thoughts. I am not thinking wildly. Feng Li, your day is over. Now it's my turn. I'm not finished yet. How can you not be finished? We agreed to 1 day each. Your day is already past. You truly calculate things precisely, don't you? Dealing with a Zhuke like you, who likes to snatch others, if I don't calculate precisely, how could I cope? Are you courting death? If you strike now, you will be breaking our agreement. And then little brother will dislike you even more. I will only act according to our agreement. Very well. This day, I yield to you. Jue, who you dare to defy a princess of my Zhuke clan? One day I shall eradicate your entire Huyao clan. Who are you trying to scare? If you truly possess the ability, then make little brother willingly follow you first. Jiangfeng, I will come for you again tomorrow. Little brother, it is finally our turn to be alone. What do you intend to do? Don't be tense. I am not as crude as that Zhuke. I merely wish to make little brother a little happier. Little brother, what do you think? These are all the most enchanting beauties of my Hu clan. If you favor them, you may keep them all to attend to you. Are you not even looking? I wish to cultivate. Are they not beautiful? They are beautiful. Then why are you not tempted? Beautiful or not? It matters not. If I am swayed by external allurements, I shall never progress on my Tao. You are truly fascinating. What if it were I personally by your side? It would be the same, still the same. I only wish to cultivate. No wonder that Zuka pays such close attention to you. The more you are like this, the more I desire you. Those words sound rather perilous. Rest assured, I shall not force you today. Host detected facing temptation with a steadfast Tao heart. Host detected maintaining unwavering self-reliance, unswayed by external forces. Special reward issued. Congratulations, host, for acquiring the indestructible origin spirit method. Congratulations, host, for acquiring 300 self-improvement points. Unexpectedly, there's even a reward. There are countless noble scions, but I have never before seen one quite like you. To remain dedicated to cultivation under such intense temptation. Young master, what kind of person are you truly? Name Zhangfeng, age 20, root 100, aptitude 100, comprehension 30. Cultivation, Wanying perfection. Cultivation techniques, primordial Dao art, 9 revolutions, profound spirit art, 10,000 Daos return to 1 force technique. Swift wind steps, Phoenix shadow evasion, grand profound destruction. Current self-improvement points, 370. To achieve higher realms, aptitude, root bone, and comprehension must not lag. Root bone increased to 200, aptitude to 200. All remaining points allocated to comprehension. Self-improvement points consumed to enhance root bone, aptitude, comprehension, root bone upgrade successful. Aptitude upgrade successful, comprehension upgrade successful. Name Jiangfeng, root bone 200, aptitude 200, comprehension 400, cultivation Yuaning perfection, cultivation techniques. Grand primordial Dao art, 9 revolutions profound spirit art. 10,000 Daos return to 1 force technique. Swift wind steps, Phoenix shadow evasion, grand profound destruction. Self-improvement points 0, comprehension 400, what a difference. The indestructible origin spirit method helps stabilize the divine soul. The Grand Primordial Dao art helps forge the foundation of the Grand Dao. The 9 Revolutions Profound Spirit art helps condense spiritual qi into the physical body. These three techniques are subtly interconnected. Host detected comprehending the indestructible origin spirit method. Host's comprehension is exceptionally high. The cultivation technique is being rapidly comprehended. The 10,000 Tao's return to one scripture is integrating the Tao rhythms of various cultivation techniques. Congratulations, host. The first volume of the indestructible origin spirit method has been successfully cultivated. Congratulations, host. The second volume of the grand primordial Tao art has been successfully cultivated. Congratulations, host. The 9 revolutions profound spirit art has broken through to the 5th layer. He is about to achieve a breakthrough. I am breaking through from Yuanying perfection to soul formation. The young master is about to reach soul formation. Congratulations, host, for breaking through to the early stage of soul formation. Young master, why have you become even more dashing? Your physique has been enhanced. This is not good. My charm demon physique seems to have grown stronger. This aura is unlike ordinary bewitching power. I truly wish to be near him, young master. His aura is so warm. Has my charm demon physique strengthened once more? Host's physique detected further awakening. Physique information is being reanalyzed. What is this aura? Why is my heart suddenly beating so fast? It seems to be the direction from which Jiangfeng's presence emanates. Stabilize the pillfire. I can no longer maintain my mental composure. Jiangfeng has broken through. He has reached soul formation. Why am I too being affected? All I wish for is to be with him now that Jiangfeng has achieved a breakthrough. Truly worthy of being the husband I chose. No, that's not right. This is not an enchantment demonic physique. This is the legendary eternal spirit battle physique. Young master, it seems you have become even more extraordinary. This is not a good omen. Senior Jiangfeng, the physique you possess is not an enchantment demonic physique. It is not an enchantment demonic physique. Indeed, you possess the legendary eternal Tao companion physique. Oh, it is not an enchantment demonic physique. Young master does not possess an enchantment demonic physique, but that allure is clearly even stronger than any charm art. You are all mistaken, though it is not surprising. The eternal Tao companion physique is a peerless physique that surpasses the enchantment demonic physique 10,000 times over. Even a sacred physique or a venerable physique might not compare to this physique. Stronger than even sacred physiques and venerable physiques? Indeed, the eternal Tao companion physique constantly radiates a unique allure. Cultivators of the opposite gender who encounter you are very easily drawn to you. Therefore, it is very easy to mistake it for an enchantment demonic physique. Or rather, before its true nature fully manifests. Its outward appearance does not differ greatly from an enchantment demonic physique. But in essence, these two types are entirely different. How do they differ? The enchantment demonic physique relies on pure enchanting power, using its enchanting power to disturb the mind and stir up desires. Therefore, mind-purifying spell arts, soul-calming techniques, and illusion-breaking divine abilities can all counter the enchantment demonic physique. But the eternal Tao companion physique is not an enchanting power. It is more akin to a form of grand Tao affinity. Therefore, any mind-purifying spell art designed to counter enchantment will be ineffective against this physique. So that is it, I understand. I clearly did not actively deploy any charm arts, yet those female cultivators were still drawn to me. Indeed, that is the case. Anyone who dual cultivates with a person possessing this physique will receive unimaginable benefits, and the owner of the physique will also receive immense reciprocal gains. So it turns out young master helps others cultivate, while simultaneously advancing his own cultivation base. It was all due to young master's special physique. Female cultivators seeking Tao companions essentially desire to find someone who can help them progress further in their cultivation, someone upon whom they can depend. Admiration for the strong is an innate instinct of cultivators, especially the profound spiritual intuition of high-level female cultivators will instinctively discern who is most beneficial to them. The eternal Tao companion physique is precisely the most suitable physique to be a Tao companion in all the myriad heavens and realms. Those female cultivators are not simply attracted by your appearance. The cultivation instinct of their souls and their intuition are both telling them that great karmic opportunities await those close to you. So I am pursued by female cultivators not because I am handsome. Appearance is merely a manifestation, the physique is the true origin. So for me, is this physique ultimately a blessing or a curse? It depends on your choice. How shall I choose? The eternal Tao companion physique has two paths. The first path is to seek a Tao companion for dual cultivation. With this physique, should you desire, all heavenly empresses, saintesses, demon emperors, and devil venerables will all wish to form a Tao companion bond with you. Through dual cultivation, you could ascend to emperorship. No, isn't this simply leeching? Young master, how could this be called leeching? To rely on a female cultivator to ascend to emperorship is precisely leeching. Therefore, there is a second path. If you do not seek a Tao companion for dual cultivation, nor borrow the power of female cultivators, but rather rely on a resolute Tao heart and receive rewards from the heavenly Tao. Each time you refuse temptation, each time you uphold your original heart will transform into tempering from the heavenly Tao. Your cultivation will progress, your Tao heart will be firm, your physique will sublimate, and ultimately, you can reach the supreme realm. In other words, the less I rely on others, the stronger I become? Precisely. If you indulge in dual cultivation, you can rely on a Tao companion to become an emperor. If you uphold self-reliance, you can rely on yourself to reach the supreme. This is the wondrous nature of the Wangu Dao Lu Ti. Then I choose the second path. I, Zhang Feng, shall absolutely not rely on women to attain the Tao. I wish to rely solely on myself, step by step, to reach the pinnacle of the Grand Tao. It is excellent that you think this way. However, you must also understand that your innate physique has truly awakened. This aura has likely spread throughout the myriad heavens. The Wan Gu Dao Li spread across all heavens is an irresistible grand opportunity for countless female cultivators. From today onwards, countless will wish to dual cultivate with you. Young master, this old one's words are of no use. If even I am drawn by your aura, then those more powerful female cultivators will only become more frenzied. The tree desires tranquility, but the wind will not cease. You say you wish to rely on yourself, but others may not grant you the chance to cultivate in peace. Jung, you must consider this carefully. Will you truly be self-reliant and strong from now on, facing the relentless pursuit of all heavenly female cultivators, or will you seek an empress for dual cultivation to ascend in a single step? I have considered it thoroughly. I will not seek an empress for dual cultivation. Even if all female cultivators from the myriad heavens come for me, I shall only rely on myself. Excellent, it has appeared. The Wangu Dao Lu Ti has finally appeared. Prepare your offers. This emperor wishes to descend to the lower realm. This sensation is rather intriguing. A physique tens of millions of times stronger than Lu Di's. This venerable one desires this one. We respectfully acknowledge, female venerable. The Wangu Dao Lu Ti. If I can obtain this individual, perhaps the Pan Huang bloodline can advance even further. By special decree, prepare the demon emperor's palanquin. This empress, Pan Huang, shall personally meet him. Is this truly the legendary Wangu Dao Lu Ti? Why can I only sense its aura? It has already unsettled my heart and mind. Bring forth the dragon chariot. Your Royal Highness, where do you wish to go? Kaishuan Dao Sect. The myriad ancient Dao companion physique has manifested. Zhangfeng, you are destined with this emperor. Hasten to the upper realm to meet this emperor. Zhangfeng, hasten to the upper realm to meet this emperor. Zhangfeng, this is the upper realm female emperor's edict. If you refuse, no one can force you. What? By what right does the upper realm female emperor steal my husband? My beloved is not hers. By what right does she take him? So what if she's a female emperor? What about a saintess? I, Zhangfeng, will not depend on anyone. I won't be a parasite nor rely on dual cultivation with a female emperor to ascend instantly. Facing the upper realm female emperor, he actually dared to refuse. Martial Uncle Zhang's Dao heart is truly steadfast. I like Martial Uncle Zhang more and more. Good. Detected host maintaining self-reliance despite the upper realm female emperor's edict. Activating the final mission. The female emperors of all heavens are about to descend. If the host can persevere in self-reliance, not relying on any powerful female, they can unlock the second form of the unceasing self-strengthening system. Reward, Grand Dao Root Bone. Awaken the Grand Dao Root Bone. Awaken the second form of the unceasing self-strengthening system. Then come. No matter who dare not force me to freeload, I reject this emperor. This is Taishuan Dao sect. The upper realm imperial nation may not forcibly take disciples of this sect. If you want to snatch Jiangfeng, you must first ask for my consent. Though I also want to snatch my beloved, I will not agree if others do. Junior brother, let me protect you. Many thanks to you all. But my path must ultimately be walked by myself. Jiangfeng, this emperor has come for you. Jiangfeng, this emperor has come to take you. The upper realm female emperor may not seize disciples from my Taishuan Dao sect. Ah, such a powerful aura. Is this the upper realm female emperor? This emperor, Luo Tianyin. She is the legendary Tianyin female emperor, the one who made myriad Daoist bow. She actually descended in person. Jiangfeng, you and I share a predestined affinity of 9 lives. Predestined affinity of 9 lives. So in his past life he was Tianyin female emperor's Dao companion. Nonsense, I don't believe my beloved had a Dao companion in his past life. My past life's wife has come to find me. Jiangfeng, follow me back to the upper realm. And do not forget our past life's promise. Why does this feeling feel so familiar? I yearn for intimacy. Could his words be true? Luo Tianyin, do you still possess any shred of dignity? You who have endured countless solitary lifetimes without a single Dao companion, how can you brazenly claim a predestined connection with that imposter, Jiangfeng? So Empress Tianyin is actually deceiving Martial Uncle Zhang. No, I was nearly ensnared by her charms. Yi Honglin, you arrived swiftly. Had I not, Jiangfeng would have already fallen prey to your deception. Luo Tianyin, you dare deceive Jiangfeng? An empress of the upper realm, yet you resort to such base tactics? When Nansu pursued women, did he not often speak of predestined past life connections? If I speak to the contrary, is that not permitted? A woman pursuing a man is no different from a man pursuing a woman. Both rely on schemes. What is there to not say? You are indeed frank. He is not frank. He is shameless. Yet it is still better than the forceful plunder of the demonic Dao. What if we plunder? This venerable one, at the very least, does not fabricate deceitful words about past life karmic ties. Jiangfeng, if you are willing to follow and dual cultivate with me, this empress can personally safeguard your Dao with peerless cultivation techniques and immortal elixirs. Meridian nourishment, access to earthly palaces, and vast resources, all this empress can bestow upon you. You will no longer need to toil in cultivation. Simply return to the upper realm with this empress, and you can achieve an instant ascension, aiding you to reach soul formation, body unification, and successfully undergo your heavenly tribulation. Ultimately, this empress can help you achieve the exalted status of a true immortal. Empress Tianyin, this Jiangfeng acknowledges your intent. However, I, Jiangfeng, cultivate the Dao, not by relying on a woman's protection, nor by achieving immortality through dual cultivation, and certainly not by simply freeloading my way to instant ascension. I choose to rely solely on myself. System detected. Host rejected the Empress and the opportunity for dual cultivation. Host did not rely on the Empress, steadfastly upholding self-reliance. The self-strengthening system has unlocked its second form. What is this sensation? A mere glance at him sent shivers through my soul. Martial Uncle Zhang appears even more resplendent than before. Not merely resplendent, he is as if the very embodiment of the Grand Dao, drawing me in. What profound transformation has transpired within him. He is indeed worthy of being the consort I have chosen. This young lord increasingly captivates one, making it impossible to let go. Is this the Grand Dao root? This sensation is truly wondrous. It feels as though my physical body, divine soul, spiritual power, and Tao foundation have all formed a profound connection with the grand Tao of heaven and earth. The self-strengthening system's second form has been unlocked. Ordinary self-strengthening points have been upgraded to Grand Tao self-strengthening points. Grand Tao self-strengthening points can be used to upgrade the Grand Tao root, deduce later chapters of cultivation techniques, fuse divine abilities, temper the Tao heart, and defy the oppression of karmic destiny. Host has gained the ability Bewitch Myriad Beings. Bewitch Myriad Beings enhances the host's myriad ancient Tao companion physique, merging it with the allure of the Grand Tao root to an even greater degree. This ability is not a mere charm spell, rather it is an innate attraction stemming from the primordial Grand Tao itself, unaffected by any sorcery. Host has gained the ability Rejection Feedback. When the host rejects any dual cultivation opportunity, feedback will be received. The feedback includes Grand Tao self-strengthening points and insights into cultivation techniques, the tempering of the Grand Tao root, cultivation realms, and breakthrough opportunities. As the host continues to refine himself, new hidden rejection abilities are hoped to be unlocked. Simply by rejecting, I receive feedback. In other words, the less I rely on external forces, the stronger I become. This is the true essence of the self-strengthening system. Excellent, I must rely on myself even more to forge ahead. This is the Grand Tao root. You have actually awakened the Grand Tao root, your myriad ancient Tao companion physique. Coupled with this Grand Tao root means dual cultivating with you would yield endless benefits. Zhongfeng, the karmic ties between this Empress and you deepen with every passing moment. Empress Tianyan. What more do you seek? You dare refuse this Empress? Could it be this Empress cannot claim him? Humph, Luo Tianyan, do you regard this elder as invisible? Luo Tianyan wishes to claim this person. Has she asked this Empress yet?
Yi Honglin, you also wish to contend with this Empress?
You can claim a man, could it be that I cannot? Should we battle here, it will affect the mortals. Let us take our fight to the void to our heart's content, just as this Empress wishes. Zhangfeng, once this Empress triumphs, I shall take you with me. Little brother, once this Empress triumphs, you shall belong to this Empress. Immediately activate the sect-protecting Grand Formation to full power. All disciples are forbidden from leaving the sect. All peak masters and elders guard the formation's core, preventing external enemies from seizing this opportunity to infiltrate. This is an order. Zhangfeng, follow me. Yes. Yunjiao, you come here as well. Yes. This is the sect's forbidden ground, the Taishuan Dao Inquiring Platform. Old ancestor Zhangfeng, just now did you awaken the Grand Dao root bone? Zhangfeng, just now did you awaken the Grand Dao root bone? Indeed. As expected. The aptitudes of cultivators in this world are divided into countless types. Ordinary aptitudes possess 3 grades: superior, mid, and inferior. Higher still are the 4 ranks: heaven, earth, profound, and yellow. But above even the heaven grade, there exist truly heaven-defying special physiques, such as the Jizun Bone, Huanggusen Physique, Xianxia Overlord Physique, Hundun Physique, Double Pupils, and Lunhui Taiyan Physique, Congenital Dao Embryo. Any of these special physiques, upon their emergence, are enough to shake the 9 heavens and 10 earths. No matter where they appear, the world's peak sects will fiercely contend to recruit them. Those who possess such physiques, as long as they don't die prematurely, are almost destined to become a hegemon of their region, or even attain the Grand Tao. But above even these special physiques, there exists a type of Grand Tao root bone. This root bone surpasses all other physiques. It is precisely the Grand Tao root bone. Ah, it surpasses all special physiques? Indeed, the Grand Tao root bone not only represents cultivation aptitude, it represents the qualification to bear the myriad Taos. One who possesses the Grand Tao root bone can accommodate myriad laws, achieve myriad Taos, and forge their own supreme path. Unexpectedly, the Grand Tao root bone is so formidable. Though many ancient conjectures prove its existence, it has never truly appeared in the world until now. To think you possess this root bone Zhangfeng, are you willing to form a Dao companion bond with Yunjiao? What? Old ancestor, you need not be surprised. I long ago perceived her intentions for you. Old ancestor, this matter is entirely for you to decide. Shiji, old ancestor, did you not say before that it would be better if I could steadfastly walk the Grand Dao by relying on my own will? Indeed, if you only possessed the myriad ancient Dao companion physique, then relying on dual cultivation or on yourself would both be considered a valid path. But now you possess not only the myriad ancient Dao companion physique, you possess Grand Dao aptitude. A myriad ages Dao companion constitution coupled with Grand Dao aptitude. These two combined will captivate countless female cultivators. Even forbidden existences will be unable to resist making a move against you. Such existences do not reason, nor do they care for your willingness. Even with your steadfast Dao heart, they may forcibly seize it. Therefore, the only way is to decisively take a Dao companion, letting the world know you are betrothed. Even if they dual cultivate with you then, though they would still gain some fortuitous encounters, the benefits would be greatly diminished, thus extinguishing the designs of those coveting you. This disciple understands Laozu's words, but we cultivators must be self-reliant and strive for strength. How can one think of retreating at the first sign of difficulty? If I immediately seek a Dao companion for self-protection merely because others covet me, how is that different from relying on the powerful? If one's Dao heart is not firm, how can one become a true supreme expert? Well said, well said. This elder was momentarily blinded by the danger, unable to see as clearly as you. Laozu merely had your well-being at heart. It is good that you understand. So he never intended to take me as his Dao companion. Of course, his Dao heart is so firm. How could he take a Dao companion for mere self-preservation? Yet why does my heart feel so uneasy? Shifu has exited seclusion. You have exited seclusion. Yes, I must go welcome Shifu. With your Shifu exiting seclusion and that last to protect you, Zhangfeng's peril can be further resolved. How powerful is my Shifu? Extremely powerful. And very protective of her disciples. Little Shitty, come with me to pay respects to Shifu. If any ordinary man were to reject me like that, I would be furious, perhaps even wishing him dead. Yet toward Shidijiang, I cannot bring myself to hate him. The more steadfast he is in his Dao, the more I find him worthy of respect. Shiji, is Shifu truly that formidable? Why do you ask? Just now Laozu said Shifu could protect me. But isn't Laozu the highest-ranking member of the Taishuan Dao sect? In terms of seniority, Laozu is naturally higher than Shifu. Shifu is not the highest-ranking member of the sect, but when it comes to cultivation base, Shifu is truly worthy of being called the strongest in the Taishuan Dao sect. When she was younger, Shifu had an extremely uninhibited temperament. She once challenged the entire sect alone. During that time, the entire Taishuan Dao sect was thrown into utter chaos. Even the elders and the sect master would take a detour to avoid her, and she even plucked Laozu's beard. Shifu plucked Laozu's beard? I heard that year when Laozu awoke from seclusion, he discovered half his beard was missing. After a long investigation, he found out Shifu was behind it. But even Laozu, in terms of actual strength, is far from being Shifu's match. Shifu has such a glorious past. Later, as Shifu grew older, she was no longer so mischievous. Only then did the Taishuan Dao sect regain its tranquility. But her lingering influence remains. Thus, when it was rumored Shifu wished to take Chuyuan as her disciple, no one dared to contend. What is going on? Why can't I move anymore? You are indeed the most handsome man under heaven, Zhangfeng. Not bad, not bad. I have lived for tens of thousands of years, yet this is the first time I've encountered a man with such pure qi. This one dares be Duan Dao sect, yet he acts so arrogantly. We can move again. What manner of demon are you? How dare you belittle me so? This is the Taishuan Dao sect. We tolerate no impudence here. Demon, it has been a long time since anyone dared speak to me thus. Disciple Yunjiao greets Shifu. Shifu. Disciple Jiangfeng greets Shifu. Who is your Shifu? I have not yet agreed to accept you as my disciple. Shifu junior brother Zhang was accepted by proxy. The old ancestor is also aware of this matter. If you wish to join my lineage, you must first pass my trial. My name is Su Jingshui. Of course, those old fogies outside insist on calling me Jingshui Xianzun. Though you haven't formally entered my lineage, you may address me thus. This junior greets Jingshui Xianzun. No need for such formality. I am well aware of your situation. The commotion you've caused is quite significant. The Taishuan Dao sect protecting Grand Formation was activated all because of you. This disciple is terrified. No need. Since you've joined the Taishuan Dao sect, it naturally falls to us to protect you. Rest assured, no one can seize you. If the Taishuan Dao sect cannot even protect its own disciples, how can it be worthy of being called a super sect? Many thanks, Xianzun. However, there is one thing about you that greatly displeases this Xianzun. Why must you flirt wantonly everywhere you go? This disciple did not. This disciple's Dao heart is firm. I would absolutely never do such a thing. Is that not right? Then were the little Zhu and nine-tailed fox outside not charmed by you? Still not being honest. Oh, alright, no need to explain. Even if you wish to embrace left and right, that is your own affair. As long as you remember this Xianzun in your heart, and do not forget the Taishuan Dao sect, that will suffice. Why does this Jingxue Xianzun speak so strangely? Yet the troubles you've caused now are truly not small. Remaining in the lower realms Taishuan Dao sect is not a long-term strategy. The sect protecting Grand Formation cannot remain open indefinitely. If the Empress sovereigns and Dragon Clan from the upper realm continuously seek out the Taishuan Dao sect in the lower realm, it will not be able to endure. Although this Xianzun does not act for their sakes, I still find it endlessly bothersome. So, Xianzun's meaning is, you are to follow me to the Taishuan Dao sect's ancestral grounds in the upper realm? The Taishuan Dao sect's ancestral grounds were established by the seniors who ascended. Though called ancestral grounds, their actual founding time is shorter than the lower realms. It is merely because of their higher standing and vastly superior strength compared to the lower realm that they are called ancestral grounds. This Xianzun once went there to amuse herself for a time. There was nothing enjoyable there, so this Xianzun later descended to the lower realm. Others spend their entire cultivation life just to ascend, yet she found ascension unenjoyable and even descended. What sort of eccentric temperament is this? And what kind of strength must she possess? However, your current situation makes it better for you to go there. Going to the ancestral grounds can at least help you avoid half of your troubles. But this disciple's cultivation base is insufficient. How can I ascend? Naturally, you cannot. With your meager cultivation base, you are far from being able to ascend. To go up, we can only activate a grand teleportation formation. Very well, let us decide thus. This Xianzun will go up first. You shall wait for the grand teleportation formation to bring you up later. Xianzun, are you not coming with us? This Xianzun still has some matters to attend to first and cannot accompany you. Zhangfeng has been unsealed. How truly vexing. Fortunately, this venerable immortal departed swiftly. This venerable immortal has lived for tens of thousands of years, witnessed countless lives, yet before Zhangfeng, this one cannot maintain her state of mind. The eternal Dao companion physique, coupled with the grand Dao root bone, truly possesses boundless allure. This one nearly lunged to possess him on the spot. Unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable. If this truly came to pass and word spread, where would this venerable immortal place her face? It is still best to lure him to the upper realm first. That girl Jingshou spoke no falsehood. For the Xuandao sect of the lower realm, it is indeed unsuitable for you to remain too long. Activate the grand teleportation array and send him to the upper realm. Old ancestor Little Shidi ascends to the upper realm, unfamiliar with its ways. This disciple is willing to accompany him and care for Little Shidi. With you accompanying him, this elder shall feel somewhat more at ease. Many thanks, old ancestor. Zhangfeng, the upper realm is unlike the lower realm. After arriving at the ancestral court, remember to act with utmost caution. This disciple understands. Zhangfeng, you dare not abandon me. Little elder brother, wait for me. This is bad. The eternal Dao companion physique, and he has even awakened the grand Dao root bone. It is said that Luo Tianyin and Ye Hongling, contending for this very person, have been battling in the void for days now. Your Imperial Majesty, if Jiangfeng is no longer at the Xuandao sect, we must find him no matter the cost. The grand Dao root bone. This is no mere fated Dao companion. He likely conceals a profound secret. To advance further after becoming an emperor, we must find him. The eternal Dao companion physique, the grand Dao root bone. We must find him no matter what. If we can obtain him, perhaps we shall perceive the path beyond the Emperor realm. Issue the command, search for Zhangfeng. Search for that pinnacle being. What is happening? The teleportation array was originally only designed for two. Feng Li and Xu Weihu suddenly rushed inside. The number of individuals and their combined power have exceeded the formation array's capacity. Do you mean this spatial passage is about to collapse? Indeed, once the spatial passage collapses, we shall all be swept into the spatial turbulence. At best, we will be teleported astray to who knows where. At worst, we will be torn to shreds by the turbulence, our spirit and soul utterly extinguished. Before the two of you barged in, did you not consider the consequences? Zhangfeng, I cannot let you go alone. Little elder brother, I was only worried for you. Beware the Phoenix Clan's secret art, Vermilion Bird Flame Rain Staff. The Fox Clan's secret art, Nine-Tailed Illusory Spirit Azure Cloud Water Heaven Veil. Where is this place? It seems the teleportation has gone awry. Shiji. Feng Li. Xu Weihu. Thankfully, our lives are not yet in danger. They were injured by the spatial turbulence protecting me. They are still unconscious. I must recover my strength first. System detected. Host rejected 7 Empresses and their dual cultivation invitation. Host, disdaining reliance on any powerful female cultivators, independently ascended to the upper realm. Rejection activated. Congratulations, host, for receiving 101 points of Tao of self-reliance. I didn't expect to receive so many points of Tao of self-reliance. Now that I've reached the upper realm, dangers are far greater than in the lower realm. To recover quickly and continue cultivating, my comprehension must be raised first. Does increasing comprehension to 100 consume 600 points? Tao of self-reliance points are used to raise comprehension to 100. Confirmed. Comprehension upgrade successful. 400 points remaining. Will adding 200 to both innate talent and root bone consume 400 points. Tao of self-reliance points for upgrading innate talent and Tao root bone. Confirmed. Innate talent upgrade successful. Tao root bone upgrade successful. Comprehension 100. It is indeed completely different. Currently, the most important thing is to recover my body and divine soul. System detected. Host diligently cultivating the immortal primordial spirit art. Host's comprehension is extremely high, deciphering the next chapter. Congratulations, host, for achieving enlightenment. Chapter 2 of the immortal primordial spirit art. I've recovered. Jianglong, it's good that you're all right. Xiao Geg, I knew you would definitely be fine. You two don't even think of seducing my Shidi. True immortal Yun Jiao, your jealousy is reeking. I'm merely reminding you two to maintain proper boundaries. This princess needs no boundaries with her own husband. Flee, I am not your husband. Xiao Gei said he is not her husband. Hear that? Nine-tailed fox, silence yourself. I won't be silent. Enough, stop arguing. Currently, none of us know where we were teleported. Everyone must unite our strength. No more internal strife. I will listen to Xiao Jie. I know where this is. This is the desolate frontier of the spirit realm. Further west is the border region with the demon realm. I didn't expect you to be so knowledgeable. Naturally. Our Vermilion Bird clan, after reaching adulthood, must travel through myriad realms, so we must memorize maps from a young age to avoid getting lost later. So that's how it is. This place is quite lively. The frontier, though chaotic, is precisely why cultivators and travelers are exceedingly numerous. Trade, teleportation, and provisions are all centered within the city. My painting. I heard this person possesses the myriad Dao companion physique, and not only that, he has even awakened his grand Dao root bone. Young women from the great powers are all searching for him, offering rewards for any information. They say he is the most handsome man under heaven. To meet him once would make this life worthwhile. I've reached the upper realm, yet I still cannot escape these female cultivators. What a pity! I can no longer gaze upon young master's kingdom-toppling beauty. But even with the mask, young master is still incredibly handsome. Taoist friend, please halt your steps. What is the matter? Taoist friend possesses an extraordinary aura. May I ask your esteemed name? This humble one is Jiamian. Taoist friend Jiamian, are you also here in Borderland City to use the teleportation array? I am merely passing by. Seeing Taoist friend Jiamian, I felt an instant kinship. Let us converse a while at the inn ahead. This humble one has pressing matters and cannot linger long. What a pity. If fate allows, we shall meet again. This Taoist's aura is truly special. May I ask, Taoist friend, where do you hail from? This humble one is merely a rogue cultivator. A rogue cultivator is fine. My sect highly values recruiting talented rogue cultivators. How about Taoist friend accompanies me to meet our elder? There is no need. I'm already wearing a mask. Why is it still like this? Why do these female cultivators still pursue me? This is not good. Even if Shidi conceals his appearance, his myriad Dao companion physique and Grand Dao root bone will naturally emit a unique allure. This allure will incessantly attract female cultivators to seek him out. In other words, the mask only conceals his face, it cannot conceal his aura. Indeed. Or perhaps you could use a transformation art and transform into a truly ugly old man. It won't help. This allure is unrelated to appearance. If Shidi transformed into an ugly old man, the allure would not diminish. Instead, it would only make people find him stranger. The current situation demands reaching the Taishuan Dao sect's ancestral ground quickly. Only there, with the sect's protection, will he truly be safe. Even leveraging our Vermilion Bird Clan's divine techniques in the upper realm, I can guarantee Zhonglong's safety. Taoist friend, do you require guidance? We are very familiar with this borderland city. There is no need. Then I shall not trouble you further. For some reason, I always feel he is very special, making one unable to resist wanting to get closer. I feel the same way. I only wish I could hold him tightly in my embrace. This is not good. What have you discerned? The aura young master emits, its allure is too potent. Like a bright pearl in the dark night. Wherever he goes, that place shall be illuminated. Our Fox Demon clan is born with a natural power of enchantment. We understand this situation best. Before, I was also frequently disturbed. Only after cultivating to the reverting to simplicity realm could I completely restrain my aura. Young Master's current issue is that he still has no way to perfectly conceal the aura from his physique. It seems I cannot simply depart like this. I need to enter seclusion first. I must evolve my Grand Dao root bone by another layer. Perhaps this will help me better control my own aura, allowing me to conceal at least a portion so I won't be overly conspicuous. Then I must first find a place for seclusion. Once I can restrain my aura, I will proceed towards the ancestral ground of the Taishuan Dao sect. Young Master, what do you seek from me? I have come to teach you cultivation. Teach me cultivation. Your Wanggu Dao Lu physique, though not originating from the same enchanting physique as our fox demonic tribe, has similar effects. I am most proficient in this technique of aura concealment, and naturally I can teach you how to subdue it. Since that is the case, then enter. Xiao Gag, I've missed you dearly. What are you doing? Of course, to dual cultivate with you. If we engage in dual cultivation, your radiating aura will no longer be so intense, and your cultivation base will advance by leaps and bounds. The dual cultivation technique of our fox demonic tribe is guaranteed to bring you boundless joy. I do not need you. Release me. This bodes ill. She was already prepared. Juehu, you are truly audacious to dare seize this opportunity to lay hands on my husband. Xiao Gage is mine. You keep claiming husband, but he has never acknowledged it. You are the truly audacious one. Sooner or later, he will acknowledge me. Then wait for him to acknowledge you before you speak. Everyone, cease this. Shidi requires seclusion for cultivation. None shall disturb him. I am helping Xiao Jie cultivate. Are you implying I help him all the way to his bed? Zuke, silence yourself. If you continue to cause trouble, I shall activate the cave dwelling's restrictions and expel you all. I merely wish to cultivate in peace. Then I shall remain here to watch over you, lest Juahu acts brazenly once more. By what right do you stand guard? I wish to observe you, to prevent you from seizing an opportunity to approach Xiao Geijie. All of you may stay, and I shall remain here as well. All of you shall remain under my watchful eye. Let none dare cause trouble. How can I possibly cultivate under such circumstances? No, precisely in such moments must one's Dao heart remain firm. Host has resisted the allure of Juehu and Juke. Host perseveres in self-improvement cultivation. Dao heart is steadfast, activating the rejection feedback mechanism. Congratulations, Host. You have received 100 Grand Dao self-improvement points. These two women are glaring too excessively. I must first plant a seed within Xiaogei's heart. Once this illusory thought enters his form, Xiaogei will naturally feel a deeper affinity for me whenever he sees me. No, Juehu is far too cunning. I must act first. I cannot allow her to steal my husband. This is my Juka clan's Fengxin Yanhua. Once it enters his heart, it will sow a trace of affection. As expected, none of them are content. If I do nothing, Shidi will eventually be ensnared by them. The Yunshui Chanshin Shu has already been planted within Shidi's heart. From now on, Shidi will yearn for me day and night. What is this? System notification. Host has withstood higher level allure. Host's Dao heart is steadfast, unaffected by the fox demonic illusions. Activating rejection feedback mechanism. Congratulations, host. You have received 300 Grand Dao self-improvement points. System notification. Zhuke's Fengxin Nianhou has entered the form. Host's Dao heart is steadfast, unaffected by the incoming thoughts of affection, activating the rejection feedback mechanism. Congratulations, host. You have received 300 Grand Dao self-improvement points. System notification. Yunshui Chanshin Shu has entered the form. Host's mind and spirit remain clear, unaffected by the entangling forces, activating the rejection feedback mechanism. Congratulations, host. You have received 300 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. What is happening? My illusion technique has vanished. My Phoenix Heart thought fire has been devoured. The Cloudwater Heavenly Heart Tree has also vanished. The host endured multi-layered allure and lingering karma. Endless self-strengthening has awakened the hidden ability's second form. Congratulations, host, for awakening the ability. Myriad laws converge. Myriad laws converge can transform external allure, karma, cultivation base, aura, divine abilities, and Dao resonance into one's own Grand Dao nourishment. Myriad laws converge. Host has refined external allure forces and cultivation base has advanced. Congratulations, host, for breaking through to the mid-soul formation realm. Congratulations, host, for breaking through to the late soul formation realm. He actually broke through continuously. Young Master is truly no ordinary being. His breakthroughs are astonishingly fast. Is this the power of a Grand Dao foundation? Congratulations for breaking through to the perfected soul formation realm. The urgent matter now is to upgrade the Grand Dao Foundation, raising it to 200 points. Consume 1600 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. Upgrade the Grand Dao Foundation. The host's Grand Dao Foundation has reached 200 points. The Grand Dao Foundation is upgrading. The second layer of the Grand Dao Foundation has opened. The third layer of the Grand Dao Foundation has opened. The host is assaulting the void refinement realm. Host refined external allure forces with myriad laws converge. The host is breaking through to the void refinement realm. Congratulations, host, for breaking through to the early void refinement realm. Ah, what is this phenomenon? Someone is breaking through in the city. This unusual phenomenon is absolutely no ordinary breakthrough. Why do I feel something there is calling to me? I also have this feeling. My heart races. It feels as though I will miss a grand serendipity if I do not investigate. I shall go investigate. Let us go. This feeling is truly wondrous, as if some karmic connection awaits me. This is cultivation-based resonance. Cultivating alongside Jiang Shidi, I truly can receive serendipity. Not just one person is breaking through. These are 4 types of unusual phenomena appearing simultaneously. There must be a great serendipity there. Let us hurry. So it turns out such serendipity truly lies by your side, Shixiang. Young master, now I am even less willing to leave your side. No wonder all the heavenly empresses come for you. Taoist friend, could you emerge from your cave abode to meet us? This Taoist friend, this one wears a mask obscuring his appearance, but his aura is remarkably pure. I truly wish to be closer to him. Esteemed ones, do you have some matter here? Witnessing the commotion outside Taoist friend's abode, we believed Taoist friend had just ascended to void refinement, and specially came to congratulate your ascent. This is a small token of my sincerity. Please, Taoist friend, accept it. Taoist friend, our sect is currently recruiting talents. Are you perhaps interested in becoming a guest cultivator at our sect? My thanks for your kindness. This humble one currently has no intention of joining a sect. Taoist friend, I feel a sense of familiarity with you as if we have known each other for ages. Perhaps we were fated in a past life. If you do not mind, we could become bosom friends. Again with this past life talk. Is this tactic still in use? I appreciate your kind intentions, but I merely seek to cultivate in peace. My sincerest apologies. He actually refused the offer. Not only does he decline to be a guest cultivator, but he won't even forge a bond of bosom friendship. I do not know why, but I always feel drawn to him. I also have this feeling. The cultivation world has always been fraught with deceit. Everyone harbors their own hidden motives. Unexpectedly, there exists a cultivator with such magnanimity who makes one want to draw close. His manner of refusal was so gentle, without a shred of arrogance. This only takes one wish to know him better. Young miss? What young miss indeed? Zhangfeng has appeared in the upper realm. Who is Zhangfeng? You do not even know of Zhangfeng? He is the figure who has recently become renowned throughout the all heavens, stirring up the greatest sensation. Is he that formidable? Zhangfeng was merely a humble cultivator from the lower realm. It is said his innate talent was initially ordinary, and his cultivation base was not considered high. Yet he was born with unparalleled handsomeness, hailed as the most beautiful man in the cultivation world. It is said that merely by his appearance he can cause countless female cultivators to lose their minds. Later he was discovered to possess the myriad ages Dao companion physique. Even more astonishingly, he even awakened the legendary Grand Dao root. The Grand Dao root has never appeared in this world before. Indeed, the myriad ages Dao companion physique coupled with the Grand Dao root, this is no ordinary fortuitous encounter. It is said that empresses, venerables, demon sovereigns, and dragon clan princesses all seek to find him and advance their cultivation alongside him. Even empresses wish to cultivate with him and increase their cultivation, and not merely empresses. It is said that Immortal Sound, Empress Luo Tianyan, and demonic Dao Venerable Ye Honglian have been battling fiercely in the void for a long time, all due to vying for him. What nonsense is this? The most beautiful man in the cultivation world is merely a humble cultivator who ascended from the lower realm. What is there to be so astonished about? Don't you wish to see for yourself? What good is a beautiful appearance? Ultimately, the cultivation world relies on true strength. Yet his physique is indeed something to be coveted. After all, powerful figures from all corners are contending for him. Since we cannot vie for him, watching the commotion is also good. Indeed, in any case, word has it, Zhangfeng has already appeared in that direction. Let's go see what the so-called most beautiful man in the cultivation world truly looks like. Let us make haste, or we shall miss the chance to see him. But aren't you right here? That Zhangfeng outside, from where does he hail? Most likely it is merely an impersonator. Who would dare be so audacious to dare impersonate you? Young master has now achieved renown throughout the all heavens. It's no surprise he's using your name to deceive. But if this impostor causes any trouble, the blame will ultimately fall upon Shidi. Let us go and see. I wish to see who dares to impersonate Zhanglong. Sing when triumphant, grieve when defeated. Even amidst many woes one can remain carefree. Today's wine washes away today's sorrow. Tomorrow's worries are for tomorrow. How delightful. Truly Zhangfeng, even while sipping fragrant wine, he carries himself with such unrestrained grace. Zhangfeng, Zhangfeng. Is that truly Zhangfeng? Handsome, yes, he looks handsome indeed. But I find him rather displeasing. Lower realm cultivators lack the dynamic spiritual chi of the spirit realm and appear somewhat smug. Still, a presentable appearance is good enough. Do you not see the cultivators in our spirit realm? The majority are hideous wretches. Appearance is merely outer skin. We cultivators should not value it too highly. Yet this is touted as the most handsome man under heaven. I always feel his reputation is undeserved. This scene is truly reminiscent of idol worship in my past life. I never imagined idol worship in the cultivation world could be so fervent. That person is indeed impersonating you, Shixiang. While his face bears some resemblance, his aura is far inferior. Just looking at him fills me with disgust. Do not act rashly. Let us observe what he intends to do. Jiang Gei, brother Jiang. Are you all willing to undergo dual cultivation with me? We are willing. Jiang Feng, I am willing. Jiang Feng, I wish to cultivate with you. Jiang Feng, I wish to bear your children. Jiang Feng, if only I could share a night of Chunfeng with you, I would desire nothing more. These female cultivators, usually so arrogant with noses pointed to the heavens, have unexpectedly debased themselves to such an extent for this Jiangfeng. Indeed, I offered gifts to Lu Ruyan for 3 full years, yet she always spurned me. Yet today, upon hearing of Jiangfeng's arrival, she actually appeared in bridal attire, claiming she wished to marry him. This Jiangfeng merely possesses a passable appearance. Cultivators of our generation must ultimately rely on true strength to command respect. Jiang Wei, silence yourself. Everyone knows I, Jiang Feng, possess the ancient Dao companion physique and furthermore a grand Dao aptitude. Anyone who undergoes dual cultivation with me is guaranteed to reap boundless benefits. Furthermore, I believe that solitary joy pales in comparison to shared joy. Thus, all good things must be shared with everyone. Therefore, I have decided that today I shall select 100 female Dao companions to undergo dual cultivation and jointly cultivate the grand Dao with me. Ah! As many as 100, then I too have a chance. Young Master Jiang, choose me, choose me. Any who meet the appearance requirements and possess an acceptable cultivation base may register. This fellow is truly a lecherous fiend. He intends to use my name to deceive these maidens. Young Master Jiang, please choose me. Young Master Jiang, please choose me. My cultivation has reached the late soul formation realm. I am willing to be one of young Master Jiang's 100, for even a small part of him is a myriad times better than marrying some common male cultivator. I am also willing. This fiend, how many more innocent maidens does he intend to ensnare? I must slay him with a single sword.
No, I cannot act rashly.
Among the female cultivators below, there are many with profound cultivation bases, and their numbers are overwhelming. If you act now, they will only think you wish to harm their beloved. At that time, everyone will turn against you. Though formidable, you would be hard-pressed to resist. This is the spiritual realm, vastly different from the lower realm. What can be done? What else can be done? They are willing participants, no one else can be blamed. These very people, do they truly expect to dual cultivate with my young master? They are only fit to dual cultivate with that charlatan. No, I cannot stand by and watch them be deceived. This charlatan must be stopped. No, if you reveal your identity now, the trouble will be immense. Nor can I stand idly by as he continues to deceive others. He is tarnishing my reputation. Shidi speaks truly. If we allow this one to act so wantonly, all these matters will later fall squarely upon Shidi's shoulders. I support you. So be careful. Young master, should he truly make a move, I shall assist you. Everyone, do not push and shove. As long as your appearance and cultivation base meet the criteria, anyone has a chance. 100 is not the final limit. If even more individuals qualify, it is perfectly acceptable. To offer oneself for the welfare of the realm, female cultivators. Silence. You charlatan, from whence did you emerge? On what grounds do you call me a charlatan? You impersonate Jiang Feng, borrowing his name to perpetrate fraud. If that is not charlatanry, then what is it? Impersonation? You all look for yourselves. I am Jiang Feng. In what way do I not resemble him? He truly is identical. Currently, portraits of Jiang Feng are plastered everywhere, so he certainly cannot be a fake. Is this Taoist in the mask not here merely to stir up trouble? I see he is merely jealous of Jiang Feng's fame. The Myriad Phenomena Pavilion is no place for just anyone to come and cause a disturbance. Expel him. He is interrupting young Master Jiang's selection of a dual cultivation partner. How detestable. Merely relying on a portrait proves nothing. Who is to say you haven't employed an illusion technique? Illusion technique? You are truly the type to so brazenly slander others, aren't you? Among the esteemed individuals here, there are many with profound cultivation and also many Taoists proficient in illusion-breaking arts. Everyone, feel free to examine me for any trace of illusion techniques. I once cultivated illusion-breaking spirit eyes. Allow me to investigate. He has not employed any illusion techniques whatsoever. There are no traces of illusion techniques on him. Precisely. No illusion technique can escape my divine eye. Young Master Jiang is not an impostor. Indeed, it is this masked individual who is slandering young Master Jiang. Do not let him continue to cause trouble. Do not be hasty. The true Jiang Feng, even the Empress of the 9 heavens and 10 earths, desired to dual cultivate with him, yet he refused. This is common knowledge. You are Jiang Feng, how can you be so frivolous? How can you desire dual cultivation by exploiting female cultivators? What do you know of it? Those female emperors and venerables possess heaven-defying cultivation. They only wish to use me as a human cauldron. Naturally, I am unwilling. However, I possess the myriad ancient Tao companion saint body, a physique inherently destined for dual cultivation. Without dual cultivation, how can I advance my cultivation base? I came here to seek a Tao companion for dual cultivation, escaping those female emperors. I desire to cultivate with someone genuinely willing to be my companion. Once my cultivation base is formidable, those female emperors will no longer be able to treat me as a mere cauldron, to be used and discarded at will. Only then will I naturally seek them out for dual cultivation. As for you, with your deceitful ways and malicious intent, it is clear you bear no good will. Drive him out. Do not let him slander young Master Jiang. Drive him out. Drive him out. Drive him out. With my handsomeness, it is only natural for other male cultivators to be jealous. After all, it is no easy feat for ordinary male cultivators to find a female cultivator for dual cultivation, nor do female cultivators readily agree. My actions indeed easily incur the resentment of male cultivators. Very well. I shall cease seeking female cultivators for dual cultivation to avoid further enmity. Why should he cease? I wish to dual cultivate with young Master Jiang. What right does he have to hinder me? I decide for myself. It is not for him to dictate. Even if I were to seek dual cultivation with a mere dog, I would never choose a man like him. Young Master Jiang's willingness to dual cultivate with us is a great blessing for all. Young Master Jiang, pray do not let such a one spoil your mood. Young Master Jiang, these are all my spirit stones. I only beg for one night of spring with you. I am willing to offer a top-grade magic treasure. I only pray young Master Jiang chooses me. I need nothing. I vow to offer my entire family fortune, only begging young Master Jiang for a single opportunity. Dual cultivation. Your sincerity is truly humbling. This Jiang is deeply ashamed. Since you place such faith in me, then for the happiness of all you female cultivators, this Jiang shall willingly sacrifice himself. Young Master Jiang is truly benevolent. How can there be such a righteous man in this world, one who cares so deeply for female cultivators? However, this wretch dares to openly slander me and disrupt the order of the Myriad Manifestation Tower. Such actions demand severe punishment. This Jiang does not inherently favor ruthless action. But if those who commit evil go unpunished, then who would still be willing to uphold righteousness? This slanderer must be severely chastised. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. You truly cannot distinguish right from wrong. Do you truly believe him? Why should we not believe him and instead believe you? You wear a mask concealing your true nature. Who knows what kind of person you truly are? You arrived only to slander young Master Jiang. Clearly you bear ill intentions. I see you are merely jealous of young Master Jiang's popularity among us female cultivators. If you are deceived by him, do not come to regret it. We shall never regret it. Should young Master Jiang be willing to deceive me, it would be the blessing of 8 cultivated lifetimes. So I'm willing to be deceived. Can you dictate my fate? These people have been utterly deluded and muddled. Further words are futile. What a disgrace. Young Master Jiang, do you truly wish to depart, just like that? Apologize to young Master Jiang, or I shall end you. Jiang Shidi, you must still clear your name. Otherwise, should this matter be exposed later, these accusations may still be cast upon you. Behold. Do you truly claim he is the real Jiang Feng? You ask upon what authority I criticize him, because I am the true Jiang Feng. How strange. While they clearly bear a striking resemblance, I feel this one possesses a more enigmatic allure. I yearn to be close to him, to embrace him. Indeed, the sensation is truly wondrous. So this one truly is the real Jiang Feng. Yes, indeed, the foremost beauty among men beneath the heavens. He not only possesses an exceptional appearance, but also an irresistible charm. In truth, earlier I found that Jiang Feng somewhat peculiar. While he was indeed handsome, he always exuded a slick, superficial air. Indeed, I felt the same, but seeing everyone so fervent, I found it improper to speak out. And I as well. Now, having beheld the true young Master Jiang, only now do I understand the vast disparity. Do you believe me now? We believe you. You've gone about deceiving all, and now you wish to flee? You swindler, you dare impersonate young Master Jiang to deceive us? Did you intend to deceive us into dual cultivation with you? How utterly shameless. Where exactly have I deceived you? My name truly is Jiang Feng, and my appearance is precisely this. That you could dual cultivate with a handsome man such as myself, is that not your good fortune? Did you not all express your willingness earlier? Nonsense, we are not lustful beings, we admire young Master Jiang's character. What use is this mere facade of yours? You are nothing but a vile and shameless wretch. Repulsive. You foolish women, begone from my sight. Reveal your true form. So he truly was an impostor, and a fox spirit at that. That cannot be right. Did not someone just use their illusion-shattering spiritual eye to observe him? Why could they not see through it? The secret arts of the peerless fox tribe are inherently difficult to discern, especially their illusionary transformation technique. If cultivated to a profound realm, even their breath can be disguised. The fox tribe is also naturally born with enchanting arts, capable of captivating the opposite sex. Just now, this fox demon deliberately impersonated Zhang Feng. Everyone easily mistook the fox tribe's allure for the aura of an eternal Tao companion physique, so it is no wonder they failed to immediately discern any flaws. This vile creature dares to use the fox tribe's secret arts to deceive us. Kill him! Kill him! Your Royal Highness, Princess, I beg you to consider our kinship. Save my life, you dared to impersonate my beloved elder brother. And now you expect me to save you? I shall be the first to refuse you mercy. This fox demon, who knows how many innocent maidens he has harmed. Even death would not atone for his sins. Thankfully, young Master Jiang appeared and saved us. If not for young Master Jiang, that fox demon would have tricked us into dual cultivation. Young Master Jiang's life-saving grace is immeasurable. I can only repay it with my body. No need, young Master Jiang. I too am willing to repay you with my body. Young Master Jiang, if you don't mind, I can follow you immediately. Young Master Jiang. Young Master Jiang. Choose me. I am truly sincere, no? Not again. Fengyang Shenkong, ah. Where is young Master Jiang? Young Master Jiang ran off. Quickly, pursue him. Zhengfengye, wait for me. My Shidi runs too fast. Constantly executing the Fengying Shenkong, I finally shook them off. I am now at the void refinement stage. With the Fengying Shenkong, the distance covered is much greater than before, and my spiritual chi isn't fully depleted. This place is at least hundreds of thousands of li from the border. They won't catch me anytime soon. Host detected rejecting a female cultivator's pursuit, activating rejection feedback. Received 10 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. Host detected rejecting a female cultivator's pursuit. Received 15 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. I received Grand Dao self-strengthening points for this too. Received 11 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. Received 14 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. Received 16 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. Over 10,000 points accumulated by rejecting these female cultivators. Each individual rejection doesn't grant many Grand Dao self-strengthening points, but there are simply too many of them. The Grand Dao self-strengthening points gained this way are actually the most substantial. Now that I've reached the spirit realm, opportunities will only increase. I must quickly elevate my cultivation base, raising comprehension to 500. Comprehension upgraded successfully. Raising aptitude to 500. Aptitude upgraded successfully. The remaining points will all be used to upgrade my Grand Dao Root Bone. Grand Dao Root Bone upgraded successfully. Grand Dao Root Bone 3rd level unlocked. Grand Dao Root Bone 4th level unlocked. Grand Dao Root Bone 5th level unlocked. Grand Dao Root Bone 5th level, 5. Comprehension, 500. This sensation is indeed entirely different. Such a significant upgrade, it's the perfect time to test its effects. Host detected deducing the latter part of the Teizuo Grand Dao art. Host's comprehension is exceptionally high, deduction speed significantly enhanced. Congratulations, host. Successfully deduced the 3rd part of the Teizuo Grand Dao art. Ah, that quickly? Host detected diligently cultivating the 3rd part of the Teizuo Grand Dao art. The 3rd part of the Teizuo Grand Dao art is being rapidly comprehended. Congratulations, host, on successfully cultivating the 3rd part of the Teizuo Grand Dao art. Deduction is swift, cultivation is swift as well. Is this truly the effect of high aptitude and high root bone? Host detected deducing the latter part of the Immortal Yuanshan art. Host's comprehension is exceptionally high, deduction speed significantly enhanced. Congratulations, host, successfully deduced the 3rd part of the Immortal Yuanshan art. Host detected diligently cultivating the 3rd part of the Immortal Yuanshan art. The 3rd part of the Immortal Yuanshan art is being rapidly comprehended. Congratulations, host, on successfully cultivating the 3rd part of the Immortal Yuanshan art. Congratulations, host, your cultivation base has advanced to the void refinement middle stage. I actually broke through. At the Void Refinement realm, ordinary cultivators typically take tens of thousands of years to advance a single stage. Yet I rapidly progressed from the Void Refinement early stage to the Void Refinement middle stage. Innate talent determines whether I can deduce cultivation techniques. My aptitude dictates the speed of my spiritual chi absorption. My root bone determines how much Tao rhythm and immense power I can endure. As expected, one cannot rely on others. Only ceaseless self-strengthening is the true grand Tao. The most crucial task now remains how to preserve my life. The Fengying Shun technique was indeed excellent, but now that I have reached the Void Refinement realm, I face increasingly powerful enemies. This technique is becoming insufficient. I wonder if the Fengying Shen Gong has a second stage? Detected the host deducing the Zhu clan's secret technique, Fengying Shun. The host's comprehension is exceptionally high, and deduction speed has significantly increased. Congratulations, host, on comprehending the Fengying Sheng Tong and reaching the realm of profound mastery. Detected the host successfully reverse deducing, comprehending Fengying Shen Kong. The opposing technique is the Dragon Travel 10,000 Li. Detected the host fusing Fengying Shun and Dragon Travel 10,000 Li, unleashing the efficacy of myriad laws. Congratulations, host, on self-creating the divine ability technique, Dragon Phoenix Rupture Steps. Dragon Phoenix Rupture Steps. Spiritual power consumption is greatly reduced, and teleportation distance increased over tenfold compared to Fengying Shun. With this divine ability, my chances of preserving my life have significantly increased. Feng Li Jianglong, you cannot shake me off. How did you find me? Do not forget. Your Fengying Shun was still taught by me. Others might not find you. How could I not find you? Feng Li, what exactly is your cultivation base? So you finally wish to ask, and how many years have you cultivated? You and I are of the same age. The same age? Indeed, I am also 20 years old. 20 years old? To be only 20 years old and already this powerful. I am a Zook, a divine beast. I was born at the Yuaning realm. Unlike you mortals who must cultivate for hundreds or thousands of years, requiring exceptional aptitude just to step into the Yuaning realm. At 3 years old, I had already reached the soul formation realm. Indeed, some beings' starting point is a destination others cannot reach in an entire lifetime. Therefore, if you marry me, you will absolutely suffer no loss. Why has this topic resurfaced again? I am not like that nine-tailed fox. The fox clan grows one tail every 10 years. With 9 tails, she must have lived for at least 900 years. An old hag still daring to contend for my Zhonglong. It's fortunate I've already shaken them off. Zhonglong, shall we roam the mountains and rivers together, living freely in this world? Young Lady Feng Li, please do not be this way. Rest assured, Zhonglong, I will not use force, nor will I kill you. But I truly like Zhonglong. I will not force you to agree with me now. I only ask for a chance to pursue you. Will you grant me that? Zhonglong. So many female cultivators adore you. Have you truly never been moved? I am a man of vigor, with 7 emotions and 6 desires. How could I truly remain unswayed? Firstly, a man's ambitions lie across the 4 directions. Romantic entanglements are ultimately unfavorable. Secondly, female cultivators constantly flock to me, yet I know nothing of them, nor feel any affection. How could I not flee from such a situation? Your words hold truth. Then, let us get to know each other anew. Feng Li, why do you favor me? I know not. Merely seeing you brings me joy, and I only wish to be with you. Is it merely because of my appearance? What if one day you encounter a man even more striking than I? Never. My heart already holds Zhonglong. It cannot accommodate another. In truth, I never favored men before, even loathed them. Before, I only wished to cultivate diligently, to revive the Zuke clan, and live up to the expectations of my emperor father and empress mother. But since meeting you, I desire nothing else, only to be by your side. That day in Fengshi Palace, you spoke of learning an escape divine ability. I knew then that you wished to flee, yet I could not bear to refuse you. And so, I still taught you. The Fengying Shun, so you knew all along. Xianglong, I know you now wholeheartedly wish to cultivate and become powerful. I shall not hinder you. I shall remain by your side, aiding your cultivation. Presently, I truly wish to become powerful, and I have conceived the quickest method to ascend. But this method of mine, I fear, will displease you. It will not. Truly, it will not. As long as it makes Zhonglong stronger, I absolutely will not be displeased. What method is it then? I wish to accept the allure and trials presented by the world's female cultivators. The Tianyan Sect's Grand Dao Discussion Assembly, a 1,000-year event, I have finally made it in time. It is said that each Grand Dao Discussion Assembly allows many to reap considerable benefits. Indeed, many have merely listened to a single Dao discussion and broken through bottlenecks that plagued them for years. Moreover, this time, Tianyun Zhenren himself will personally expound on the Dao. That Tianyun Zhenren is a renowned, mighty expert of the spirit realm. It is said he has already stepped half a foot into the true immortal realm. If one can listen to him expound on the Dao, one will surely gain immeasurable benefits. The most valuable aspect is that the Tianyan Sect's Grand Dao Discussion Assembly has no restrictions. Regardless of background, cultivation, or race, anyone who wishes may participate. This time, the number of cultivators attending the assembly may reach into the millions. Such a grand assembly, if missed, one must wait another 1,000 years. Zhonglong, are you certain you wish to reveal yourself publicly? Then those female emperors and venerables are very likely to trace your whereabouts and seek you out. I know. Then why do you still wish to proceed? My physique is currently very special. I cannot escape them. Rather than constantly evading, it is better to proactively confront them. I wish to utilize the allure of the world's female cultivators to temper my Dao heart. Utilize allure to temper your Dao heart? Indeed. If I cannot even withstand such temptations, how can I steadfastly advance towards my Dao? Although this will reveal my whereabouts, even be discovered by those female emperors. But for cultivation, I can only take this gamble. The more pursuits and temptations I reject, the more points of the Supreme Grand Dao I can obtain. This is the quickest way for me to ascend. Zhonglong, if you have decided, it is enough if I accompany you. Your name is? Zhang. What did you say your name is? Jiangfeng. Jiangfeng. Could it be Jiangfeng who possesses the bone-changing Dao Flow physique? He has actually appeared in Tianyan City. He truly looks even more divine than in the portraits. Young Master Jiang, I vow to marry you. I vow to become your Dao companion. These women are truly troublesome. Indeed, whenever he reveals himself, it always comes to this. Strange, why do I also find him so agreeable to the eye? Oh, I clearly have no inclination for men, yet after seeing him my spirit feels inexplicably stirred. This aura truly compels one to draw closer. Could there be an issue with my cultivation? Why do I feel such urges even upon seeing a man? Before, was it not only female cultivators who were affected thus? Now even male cultivators are falling under his influence? Could it be that after my Grand Dao root bone underwent its upgrade, my physique has become even more potent? Young Master Zhang, Shishang, Shishang. This time it appears even more troublesome than before. Young Master Zhang Lang, your Grand Dao root bone and eternal Dao companion physique. As your cultivation base rises, this allure will only grow stronger, affecting even male cultivators. It is not so. Among male cultivators, there have always been some with such inclinations. Their affection for you is thus not surprising. Presently, only a small fraction of male cultivators are affected. However, it is feared this number will only grow in the future. Unless you cultivate to an exceedingly high realm, achieving returning to true essence, only then can you perfectly restrain your innate qi. I must swiftly grow stronger. This Jiang acknowledges the sincere sentiments of you all. However, this Jiang's heart is set upon the Grand Dao, and for the time being, I have no intention of dual cultivation with anyone. Alas, young Master Jiang has rejected us. Indeed, the rumors were true. He is truly devoted to the Grand Dao. What a pity. Was I perhaps a bit indiscreet just now? At least you still show some discretion. Host detected rejecting the pursuit of cultivators. Rejection feedback activated. Received 20 Grand Dao self-strengthening points. Received Grand Dao self-strengthening points plus 18. Received Grand Dao self-strengthening points 16. Indeed, I have not come to the wrong place. As long as I steadfastly guard my Dao heart and spurn all temptations, I shall continuously accrue Grand Dao self-strengthening points. Young Master Jiang, please come this way. With Young Master Jiang's esteemed reputation, you may be seated in the front row. Young Master Jiang, pray follow me. The Tianyan sect's Dao Dishin assembly, held but once every millennium, officially commences. The immortal realm's evolution is predetermined. Today, this altar is open to unveil the threads of destiny for you all. Chaos begets existence and demise, time cycles endlessly. All trajectories of the myriad heavens converge upon the heavenly eye. With a single thought, myriad phenomena take flight. With a single tone, myriad karmic fruits manifest. Destiny flows like an unceasing river. All mortals tread within its currents, yet few perceive its ultimate destination. So this is the nature of destiny. The bottleneck that has plagued me for years appears to have finally loosened. Tianyan Zhenren truly lives up to his reputation as a grand cultivator of the spirit realm. All that I previously failed to comprehend has now become clear. Detected host is listening to Tianyan Zhenren expounding the Tao. The host's cultivation comprehension is increasing. The host possesses exceptionally high comprehension, analyzing the Tianyan Tao technique and discovering its inherent flaws. The host is attempting to mend them. Tianyan Zhenren is proficient in the evolution of all things, capable of calculating karma and comprehending the heavenly Tao, yet he overlooked the variables of the mortal world. The heavenly Tao's trajectory is not eternal. Fate itself can be forcibly reversed. This Tao is incomplete. If it is an imperfect Tao, then I shall transcend its deductions. Forge a path unbound by heavenly fate. All myriad trajectories are but illusions. Only one's true self can master the undulating path ahead. The host's insights have deepened. Congratulations to the host on a cultivation breakthrough to the late-stage void refinement realm. To think he broke through directly to the late-stage void refinement realm just by listening to a lecture for a short while. Zhangfeng's innate talent is truly extraordinary. He lives up to his title as Young Master Zhang. Even his countenance during enlightenment is captivating. With such talent, such a Tao heart, who in this world could remain unmoved? Zhanglong is truly formidable. You are Zhangfeng. This junior Zhangfeng greets Tianyan Zhenren. Not bad. The harmony of yin and yang is the fundamental Tao of heaven and earth. You possess the myriad ancient Tao companion physique, why not seek someone for dual cultivation? What will young Master Jiang say? If he is willing to seek someone for dual cultivation, would I then have a chance? Yin and yang harmony lies in the mutual resonance of Tao hearts. To forcibly seek dual cultivation merely for cultivation advancement is to pursue a shortcut and lose one's original intention. True dual cultivation should not be merely using another for advancement, but two hearts walking shoulder to shoulder on the middle Tao. If one has yet to meet a truly suitable partner, this Jiang would rather walk alone on the grand Tao, until two hearts can walk shoulder to shoulder on the middle Tao. Young Master Jiang is indeed no ordinary man. Excellent. Your Tao heart is clear, not swayed by your physique. Are you willing to join my Tianyan sect? If you agree, this elder can accept you as a true disciple. Should you be pursued by the Empress, the Tianyan sect can stand in your stead. Tianyan Zhenren is actually willing to take him as a true disciple. Such an opportunity is something countless individuals seek yet cannot obtain. Many thanks for Zhenren's kindness, but this junior has already joined the Taishuan Dao sect. A cultivator must value integrity and trustworthiness. Having joined a sect, one cannot change sects arbitrarily. You are indeed honorable and principled. Since that is the case, this matter shall be set aside. Just now you listened to this elder expound the Tao. You seem to have gained some insights. Do you have any understanding of this elder's Tao? If you don't mind, speak it forth and let everyone listen. Zhenren expounds the profound Tao. How dare this junior speak presumptuously? Stones from other mountains can be used to polish jade. Today is a discussion of the Tao. All who came to listen may speak of their own insights. If you have insights, just speak them so everyone can contemplate them together, which is better than pondering alone. Young Master Zhang, please expound. Just now, young Master Zhang debated the Tao and broke through. He must surely possess unique insights. I want to hear young Master Zhang expound the Tao. Young Master Zhang, please speak. Since Zhenren does not disdain this junior's shallowness, then this junior humbly asks permission to speak a few words. Heaven can cover the myriad ages, earth can sustain all living beings, but if my heart does not yield, even heaven and earth must make way. Mortals often say fate is predetermined and unchangeable. But if fate cannot be changed, then why do cultivators still cultivate? Cultivation is inherently about defying the mundane, seizing creation, and fighting for a sliver of life. If everything was long ago predetermined, then what is called the Grand Tao is merely an old, pre-drawn path. But cultivators of our generation should not merely walk the trodden path. The ancient Tianyan Tao can measure trajectories and calculate karma, but trajectories are merely traces of the past, not shackles of the future. Karma can guide all living beings, but it cannot shackle one's true heart. Trajectories are not shackles of the future. Karma cannot shackle one's true heart. I seem to understand now. If one remains in a valley and claims their fate was always thus, that is not yielding to heaven but cowardice. If one bears shackles, to declare oneself powerless to escape is not acceptance of fate but mere evasion. The Grand Tao has never exclusively favored geniuses. It leaves a sliver of opportunity for those who refuse to yield. I have broken through. My bottleneck has finally loosened. My Zinmo, which tormented me for 3 millennia, has finally dissipated. Zhangfeng's discourse is profound yet lucid, surpassing even Heaven's Eye True Master's teachings. Heaven's Eye True Master's Tao is profoundly abstruse, yet Zhangfeng's discourse is universally understood. Young Master Zhang possesses not only a peerless visage, but his Tao discourse is exceptionally potent. He even discerned the shortcomings in Heaven's Eye Taoist arts. Destiny's trajectory may seem fixed, yet it cannot shackle the heart. These words, though seemingly simple, directly pierce the very flaws within Heaven's Eye Taoist arts. This is truly beyond belief. This junior's understanding is still shallow. I must cease my discourse here. Young Master Jiang, pray continue your discourse. Indeed, I have only just attained a glimmer of insight and wish to hear more. Young Master Zhang, I pledge spirit stones merely to hear but a moment more. This one thanks all of you for your graciousness. With Heaven's Eye True Master present, how dare this junior continue to speak presumptuously? You ought to continue your discourse, for learning knows no bounds of seniority. You are truly a master of teaching. The Tao you imparted today has not only benefited them, but even this elder has gained enlightenment. Heaven's Eye True Master has actually admitted to gaining insight. Zhangfeng's Tao can enlighten even Heaven's Eye True Master. Young Master Zhang is formidable. System Detected Host is discoursing on the Tao, guiding cultivators towards unyielding self-improvement. Unyielding self-improvement unlocks a new hidden ability, System's second form. Acquired hidden ability enlighten all sentient beings. If the host, through lecturing on the Tao, inspires sentient beings to cultivate unyielding self-improvement, then Grand Tao comprehension points can be earned. Through lecturing on the Tao, Grand Tao comprehension points can also be acquired. Since the true master does not disdain this junior's shallow understanding, then this junior shall expound further. The most profound subtlety of the Grand Tao lies not in its immutability but in its ceaseless evolution. Within it always resides an incalculable spark of vitality. Destiny can be observed, karma can be surmised, yet if all sentient beings pursue unyielding self-improvement, they can seize a sliver of life even within a desperate situation. Only through unyielding self-improvement can one break free from the deadlock. Only unyielding self-improvement can shatter the impasse. I understand now. I should no longer blame destiny for its perceived unfairness. The Grand Tao truly offers a sliver of vitality to those who refuse to yield. System Detected Host enlightening sentient beings, inspiring them to embrace unyielding self-improvement. Gained unyielding self-improvement, Grand Tao points, 108. System Detected Host enlightening sentient beings, causing them to comprehend the Tao of breaking the impasse. Gained unyielding self-improvement Grand Tao points, plus 126. Gained unyielding self-improvement Grand Tao points, plus 97. Gained unyielding self-improvement Grand Tao points. A cultivator seeking the Tao should not merely ask what heaven and earth shall bestow, but rather if they dare to take a single step forward. If one finds themselves mired in mud, then tread upon it and forge ahead. If no path lies ahead, then forge a unique one with one's own flesh and blood. This junior's insights shall conclude here for today. Young Master Zhang is truly captivating. Young Master Zhang is utterly enthralling. Young Master Zhang, I vow to follow you steadfastly until death. Young Master Zhang, I know I am unworthy to cultivate alongside you. I am willing to serve as your maidservant, to fetch tea and water, attending to you for my entire life. Young Master Zhang, please accept us. All of you, calm yourselves. Let me accompany him. Young Master Jiang, allow us to serve you as loyal retainers, your most devoted followers. Let us depart. The Dragon Phoenix void-breaking steps. We have finally escaped. The Dragon Phoenix army-shattering steps is indeed far swifter than the Phoenix Shadow instant blink. Zhonglong, you just took my hand. The situation was perilous. This is dire. This junior possesses heaven-defying talent, an eternal Tao companion physique, and the Grand Tao root bones. Should he mature, he will surely become the greatest upheaval to these heavens and earth. Since he did not join the Tianyan sect, he cannot be permitted to live. The Heavenly Decree Calamity Finger. What is this? Dragon Phoenix Army Shattering Steps? It cannot be evaded. Allow me to enact the Phoenix Decree. Zhonglong, flee now. Zhang Long. Leave now. Feng Li. Zhang Long, go. Why are you so foolish? If I cannot be by your side, then to die in your stead is also a worthy end. That way, you will forever remember me. I feel much joy now. Speak no more, I will save you. It is futile. This is the heavenly mandate of Tianyan Zhenren. With a single strike of the cursed evil finger, death is inevitable. Even a transcendent immortal would struggle to save her. No, I shall save you. Do not fret over me any longer. Flee now. Feng Li. Feng Ling. And was blocked by a vermilion bird. Then I shall unleash another strike. Shidi. Where is Feng Li? She... This is bad. Shidi, leave now. Feng Li. She wished for you to live. You cannot perish here. None of you shall escape. I shall hold him back. A nine-tailed fox. Xiaogeg, I have lived for over 900 years. This lifespan has been ample. To die for my Xiaogeg is a worthy fate. Young master, you must not forget me. Impossible. Tianyan, that old pest of yours, still not dead? It's Shizun. Shizun has come for us. You all go on ahead. Leave this old man Tianyan to this seat. Many thanks, Shizun. It seems this fox life of mine will be preserved today. Su Jingshui, you still dare to come here? Why should I not dare? Back then, you stealthily infiltrated my Tianyan sect's treasure vault. I still haven't settled the debt of you stealing my sect's rare treasures. Within the Tianyan sect's treasure vault, what kind of treasures are there that the world cannot know of? Do you wish for me to reveal all to the world now? Do you wish to tell the world? That year, this old woman personally shaved your beard clean, courting death. You dare lay hands upon my Taishuan Dao sect disciple? Do you think this old woman will let you off? Do not forget how you fled back then. Do you think this old woman is still as she was? Back then, this old woman had only cultivated for a few hundred years, yet you had already lived for over 100,000. Now this old woman has also cultivated for tens of thousands of years. Now if you wish to flee, it is your turn to run. Ah, your cultivation base has actually advanced to such an extent. Su Jingshui. The Tianyan sect will not let you off. What swift escape. Shidi, young master, don't be like this. If junior sister Feng Li in the netherworld were to know, she would not be pleased. Shizun, are you all right? What could possibly happen to this master? It's just that old man Tianyan escaped, but he took a palm strike from this master. Without a few hundred years of cultivation, I fear he won't recover. It's good that Shizun is all right. Don't cry anymore. What dignity does a great man have if he weeps? Immortal venerable Feng Li, she is dead. Rest assured that little sparrow won't die. Immortal venerable Jingshou, you said Feng Li isn't dead? Would I still lie to you? Then how is she in the end? That old man Tianyan's immortal fate crimson severing finger is truly formidable. If it were anyone else, even with a cultivation base 10 times higher than this little sparrow's, they would have died. But the little sparrow is different. She is a vermilion bird, after all. The true Yang divine flame has been nurtured within her body for hundreds of thousands of years. How could she die so easily? The heavenly mandate crimson severing finger might have annihilated her physical body, but it cannot extinguish the divine flame. As long as the divine flame remains, the little sparrow holds the hope of rebirth, drawing from its hundreds of thousands of years of essence. But isn't Feng Li only 20 years old? Where would she get hundreds of thousands of years of divine flame? Young master, do you truly believe that little sparrow's words? She spoke very seriously, not like she was lying. And the little sparrow doesn't lie. She was indeed only born recently, merely 20 years old. Then what of those hundreds of thousands of years of divine flame? What she failed to mention is that she had gestated within the divine fire for hundreds of thousands of years before her birth. Consider a human who gestated for hundreds of thousands of years before birth. Even if their accumulated cultivation after birth is only equivalent to a 20-year-old, no ordinary cultivator could ever compare. I see. No wonder Feng Li was already in the Yuanying realm at birth, and by 3 years of age, she had reached the soul formation realm. Given her prior hundreds of thousands of years within the divine fire, this is hardly surprising. Then how can Feng Li be resurrected? I am not of the Vermilion Bird clan, how would I know? Their clan's method of divine fire resurrection is understood only by the Vermilion Bird clan themselves. Simply return the feather she left to the Vermilion Bird clan. As long as the divine fire persists, the Vermilion Bird surely has a method. Feng Li suffered this fate to save me. I shall not falter in returning her to the Vermilion Bird clan. Very well. Big sister shall guide you to Shifu. As for you, return to the Taishuan Dao sect's ancestral court. Here is the location en route. You may depart. We are taking our leave. To think even the illustrious Jing Shui Immortal Venerable could have her heart stirred. My young master's allure is truly immense. What utter nonsense are you spouting? What manner of person is my Shifu? She is haughty and considers none her equal. In this mortal realm, no man has ever graced her sight. Do you truly comprehend my Shifu? Do you even know what an exceptional woman she is? Jingxiu Immortal Venerable's name resounds throughout the myriad realms. Naturally, I am familiar with her glorious exploits. In her youth, Jingxiu Immortal Venerable swept across the 9 heavens and 10 lands, unparalleled among all young heavenly talents. You even visited the treasure troves and alchemist chambers of numerous sects, earning you the moniker Heaven-Mixing Little Demoness. Wielding the Jingxue sword, she compelled all heavenly talents to bow before her. Among the heavenly talents beneath the heavens, who stands supreme? When Jingxu appeared, all hailed her as a deity. In that era, you were the paramount figure among the younger generation of the cultivation world, causing utter pandemonium across the 9 heavens and 10 lands. It was not until Jingzhou Immortal Venerable entered secluded cultivation for reasons unknown that the cultivation world finally found a semblance of peace. You already know how formidable my Shifu truly is, do you not? Why then do you speak of her in such a manner? Even the most formidable being can encounter a man who stirs their heart. What is so unusual about that? My Shifu would never. Such an excellent young master, it would be normal for you to fancy him. I do not believe it. Our Fox clan is born with innate allure, and in matters of love, we are far more perceptive than your kind. I have lived for over 9 centuries, witnessed countless lovesick couples. I comprehend intimately what a woman looks like when her heart is stirred. Your Shifu may feign propriety and uprightness, but deep in her heart she has long secretly yearned for that young master. No, I refuse to believe it. Believe it or not, as you wish. But should you wish to steal my young master? Even Jingxiu Immortal Venerable shall not be permitted. Feng Li, that brave little bird, risked her very life to withstand the heavenly fate-severing finger of Heavenly Eye True Man, all to save the young master. I fear the young master shall never forget her now, but one person's affections are enough. Another Jingxiu Immortal Venerable shall not be tolerated. I must also journey to the Vermilion Bird clan to devise a plan to ensure they drive Jingxiu Immortal Venerable away. What do you intend to do now? Naturally, to protect my young master. I shall take my leave now. What am I to do now? An ordinary cultivator, caught in such a predicament, would surely face ruin. Even a Yuanying realm cultivator would find themselves in great distress if ensnared. To think the Zuki clan would build their palace in such a place. Do you find a palace built upon a sea of flame too unbelievable? Indeed, the Zook clan naturally wields heaven-earth divine flames. For them, living amidst flames is akin to fish thriving in water. It is the most natural state of being. Was Feng Li born here? She must have been born deeper within the true Yang divine flame pool, and forged from it. Xuandao Sect's Su Jingshui respectfully seeks an audience with the Zook Divine Emperor and the Divine Empress, Immortal Venerable Jingshui. What business do you have coming to my Zook Divine Palace? Why is Feng Li's origin life feather in your possession? Feng Li, to save me, intercepted True Immortal Tianyan's Heaven's Decree Zook Annihilation Finger. Her physical body was annihilated by the Zook Annihilation Finger, leaving behind only this fragment of her origin life feather. Feng Li, what did you say? My daughter, her body annihilated to save you. Then what purpose do you have for living? Zuke Divine Emperor, your daughter died for his sake. Do you truly wish to see her sacrifice in vain? Su Jingshui, stand aside. First ask if my snow sword agrees. Let me examine Feng Li first. Divine Empress, save her. Feng Li's true Yang Divine Flame has not yet extinguished. She can be saved. As long as the Divine Flame persists, Feng Li still has a chance to revive. That is excellent, yet do not celebrate too soon. Even if Feng Li is revived, this Empress will absolutely not spare you so easily. To save Feng Li, we must open the true Yang Divine Flame pool. Opening it demands an immense price, yet no matter the cost, Feng Li must be saved. Zhongfeng, is that you? Indeed, Feng Li fell for your sake. You cannot stand idly by. Divine Empress, rest assured. As long as Feng Li can be saved, whatever you wish of me, I am willing to do. Good. Remember your words. To open the true Yang Divine Flame pool and ensure Feng Li's safe revival, someone must enter the true Yang Divine Flame pool and protect her divine soul within the Divine Flame pool until Feng Li can recondense her physical form. I am Feng Li's mother. I shall undertake this myself. Divine Empress. Feng Li is in this state because she saved me. I hope to contribute my strength. If possible, may I protect her? By what right would you do so? Feng Li is left with but a fragment of her origin life feather because she saved you. Now you still wish to enter the true Yang Divine Flame pool to protect her? Do you even know what the true Yang Divine Flame pool is? The flames within it are the ancestral flames of my Zook clan. Even a cultivator of the integration realm who enters would be reduced to dust, while you are merely at the void refinement realm. What ability do you possess to enter the true Yang Divine Flame pool and protect her divine soul? Are you trying to harm Feng Li unto death? This public exposure truly led to me being ensnared by true immortal Tianyan schemes. Feng Li's physical body was also annihilated because of it. However, my rejection of countless female cultivators, coupled with publicly expounding the Tao to enlighten all beings, allowed me to gain over 100,000 points of Grand Tao self-strengthening. If these Grand Tao self-strengthening points are fully added to my comprehension, root bone, and aptitude, it may not be impossible to bring about a qualitative change. Does the system consume Grand Tao self-strengthening points to increase Grand Tao root bone? Yes, the 6th layer of Grand Tao root bone unlocks, and the 9th layer of Grand Tao root bone unlocks. Root bone, 3600. Grand Tao root bone transcends its limits. The 2nd form of Grand Tao root bone unlocks. Current form, Myriad Tao Indestructible Bone. Continue to consume Grand Tao self-perfection points to increase comprehension? Yes, comprehension has been successfully increased. Comprehension. 50,000 comprehension breaks through mortal limits. Current comprehension level, heaven-defying. I can understand the flow of this divine artifact. It is not merely a destructive flame. Within it lies vitality, regeneration, and nirvana. Does it consume Grand Tao self-strengthening points to increase talent? Yes, talent has been successfully increased. Talent 38,230. Talent breaks through limits. The host's physique begins to manifest. The heaven and earth yin-yang physique manifests for the first time. So this is the legendary Myriad Ages Tao companion physique, also known as the heaven and earth yin-yang sacred physique. Previously it was merely awakened, now it truly manifests. How odd, why do I suddenly have such an intense feeling? I want to be by his side to embrace him, to kiss him. Su Jingshui? Su Jingshui, you are the renowned Jingshui Immortal Venerable. You must guard your Tao heart. This is indeed the legendary Myriad Ages Tao companion physique. Truly profound. Feng Li, do you wish for Jiangfeng to protect your divine soul? Very well, very well. If that is the case, then do as you wish. This sovereign has not yet agreed, however. Yet Feng Li has already made her own choice. She now has only a wisp of divine soul remaining. How can I allow her to be so foolish? Zhangfeng, my daughter's physical body has been destroyed. Only a wisp of her divine soul remains within her natal artifact, yet she still wishes to protect you. I know not what intoxicating potion you gave her. Therefore, if you wish to enter the primordial Yang divine fire pool to protect her divine soul, you must at least prove you will not be incinerated by the divine flames. Detecting host is comprehending the primordial Yang divine fire. The host's comprehension has reached a heaven-defying level, deciphering the origin of the primordial Yang divine fire. Deciphering the origin of the primordial Yang divine fire. The host has grasped the fundamental origin of the primordial Yang divine fire. So that's how it is. The primordial Yang divine fire does not only possess destruction. After its embers, it can still be reborn. So this is how he could so swiftly grasp the fundamental rules of the primordial Yang divine fire. No wonder he can remain unscathed within the fire pool. This talent is truly astonishing. In the past, this seat was proclaimed the foremost genius of the younger generation across the 9 heavens and 10 lands, yet compared to him, I am far inferior. What is happening? Since when have you grasped the fundamental rules of the primordial Yang divine fire? Could it be that young lass Feng Li transmitted it to you? Impossible. How profound and mysterious are the fundamental rules of divine fire? One cannot simply learn them through a casual transmission. Even if Feng Li truly taught him, if he were to spend thousands or tens of thousands of years to comprehend merely a trace, he would already be considered a peerless genius. What's more, he is not even of the Juka clan, whose innate immortal quality is incompatible with divine fire, making it even more arduous to grasp. Moreover, Feng Li has not known him for long. She could not have taught him much. That he can grasp the primordial divine fire means only that his innate talent and comprehension are truly awe-inspiring. Divine Emperor, Divine Empress, do you now believe I can protect Feng Li's soul within the pure Yang divine fire? You are able to remain unharmed within the pure Yang divine fire, and furthermore you possess the eternal Tao companion physique, which can greatly benefit any soul by your side. For you to protect Feng Li's soul is indeed more fitting than for me. Then let it be you. Feng Li, I shall protect you. Activate the reincarnation grand formation. Using the pure Yang divine fire as a guide, bring Feng Li's soul back. It's a success. If this persists for 749 days, Linger will be able to revive. This is bad. My spiritual chi is depleting wildly. With my current cultivation base, let alone 49 days, I may not even last 2 or 3 days. I must find a solution. The pure Yang sacred flame can destroy, yet also regenerate. If I can grasp it more profoundly, perhaps I can borrow its power to sustain Feng Li instead. Detecting host is comprehending the primordial rules of the pure Yang divine fire. Host's comprehension has reached a heaven-defying level. Deciphering the primordial rules of the pure Yang divine fire. Deepening host's grasp of the primordial rules of the pure Yang divine fire. I see. He can actually channel the pure Yang sacred flame for his own cultivation. At this critical moment, he is only concerned with his own cultivation, disregarding Lear's life and death. I must strike him down with a palm. Hold it, you still dare to stop me? Look closely. He isn't merely cultivating for himself. He is utilizing the power of the pure Yang divine fire, converting it into his own spiritual chi, then transmitting a gentler spiritual chi into Lear's body to protect her soul. It's stable. As long as this continues, Feng Li will surely return. This is my life jade. It also has spiritual chi feeding back to me. Detecting host is cultivating with the vermilion bird. The heaven-earth yin-yang sacred body is activating, causing the eternal Tao companion physique to resonate. The souls of host and the vermilion bird form a two-way feedback, doubling the speed of cultivation base growth. I am merely protecting her soul. Does this count as dual cultivation? Truly worthy of the eternal Tao companion physique? It is indeed peerless under heaven. How is Lear? With his protection and the nourishment from the eternal Tao companion physique, Lear's soul will not only revive, her bloodline will also advance. Her bloodline will advance. Lear originally possesses the most noble bloodline of my vermilion bird clan. Now with another step forward, she will directly revert to her ancestral bloodline. Ancestral reversion? Lear can revert to her ancestral bloodline. Clan Master, this means I am about to restore our ancient glory. The princess has reverted to her ancestral bloodline. The Vermilion Bird clan shall greatly prosper. This brat is growing increasingly dangerous. If this continues, this immortal venerable fears it will be difficult to maintain composure. However, what? There is one disadvantage. Oh, this time. Feng Li's soul will merge with Zhang Feng, their eternal divine souls forming an indivisible link. From now on, Feng Li will be even less able to leave Zhang Feng's side. Once Feng Li is revived, they shall be wed. After the Zhengyang Divine Flame integrates, the most suitable cultivation technique to operate it is the 9 Revolutions Xuanling art. Detecting the host cultivating the 9 Revolutions Xuanling art. The Zhengyang Divine Flame and the 9 Revolutions Xuanling art are exceptionally compatible. The 9 Revolutions Xuanling art, 6th layer breakthrough. The 9 Revolutions Xuanling art, 7th layer breakthrough. The 9 Revolutions Xuanling art, 9th layer breakthrough. The 9 Revolutions Xuanling art has achieved 9 Revolutions perfection. Congratulations, host, your cultivation base has risen to void refinement perfection. The host is undergoing a breakthrough to the body integration realm. Congratulations, host, you have broken through to the early body integration stage. He has already reached body integration so quickly. This junior's innate talent is even more formidable than mine was back then? No, that's not right. How could my mind be swayed by him again? I must not yield, I must hold firm. You are that little fox spirit. As expected of the ice and snow immortal venerable, renowned across myriad realms for her illusions. Even the Vermilion Bird Divine Sovereign and Divine Empress cannot discern them. How did you discover who this immortal venerable truly is? How could I be deceived by a mere fox spirit? You have already evolved your 10th tail? No wonder you could infiltrate the Vermilion Bird Divine Palace undetected. After spending so long with young master, luckily I achieved a breakthrough. Truly incredible. A 10-tailed spirit fox has not appeared in hundreds of thousands of years. Little fox, your innate talent is indeed not bad, of course. I, Bai Yao Yao, possess the strongest innate talent of the fox tribe in the past 300,000 years. If I weren't the fox with the greatest talent, how could I be worthy of young master? You vixen, do not even dream of being with my disciple. But I recall you once rejected young Master Q as a disciple. He has yet to formally acknowledge a master, so how has he become your disciple? If I wish to accept him, I shall. When is it the place of a mere fox spirit like you to meddle, Jingshui Immortal Venerable? Could it be that you have developed intentions towards young master? Do you wish to engage in a taboo master-disciple relationship? Nonsense. How could this immortal venerable harbor such intentions for her own disciple? Jingshui Immortal Venerable, your petty intentions may deceive others, but they cannot deceive me. Little fox, are you courting death? Divine Sovereign, Divine Empress? Will you two just stand by and watch your son-in-law be stolen away by another woman? Little Vermilion Bird's divine soul is now linked with young master. She cannot be separated from him for even a moment. If young master is truly taken by another woman, when she awakens, she might just go mad. Jingshui Immortal Venerable, I have long heard of your arrogance, looking down upon all men under the heavens, yet I never expected you would now harbor intentions for your own disciple. Li Er's divine soul is already bound to Zhangfeng. After this matter, they are a fated pair, destined by heaven and earth. If Jingshui Immortal Venerable still wishes to interfere, I fear it may not end well. Jingshui Immortal Venerable, are you entering meditative trance now because you dare not answer? Do not pretend not to hear me. You vixen. You harbor ill intentions towards my disciple, do you not? I am fond of that young man, everyone knows this. Our fox clan is not as hypocritical as your human race, clearly harboring affections yet deliberately feigning disinterest. That young man already has a little vermilion bird, and with me added, that is quite enough. There can be no one else. Cease your fanciful dreams, abandon such notions at once. I have indeed been moved by him. Initially, I did not know why. I thought it was due to his special physique, or that my spiritual resolve was insufficient, making me susceptible to his influence. Now I understand. What do you understand? It is not because his physique is special. Though his physique is strong, with my cultivation base and spiritual resolve, I would absolutely not be so easily swayed. The reason I was so moved is that he and I were once destined partners of a previous lifetime. Impossible. Do you covet that young man so greatly that you'd abandon all dignity? Jingshui Shanzun, I have not yet sunk to such depths as to lie. Then do you have any proof? Jingshui Shanzun, I wish to believe you, but this matter is of grave importance and requires irrefutable proof. The reputation of Huntian Xiaomo. This sovereign finds it hard to believe. You once defeated the peerless genius of my clan, even infiltrating the Vermilion Bird Divine Palace's treasury to pilfer its treasures. That was tens of thousands of years ago. Why do you bring up such ancient history? This sovereign's memory is excellent. Since I dared to speak thus, I naturally possess proof. The long summer of time. My entire life's destiny was to cultivate and seek the Tao. Yet one encounter with you ruined an entire lifetime. From this day forth, the grand Tao may abandon me, for I shall abandon cultivation. Cries, this is the last time. Ah, so you truly were destined partners from a past life. A karmic connection from a past life does not necessarily guarantee one in this. Through countless cycles of samsara, innumerable karmic ties are formed. If one remains entangled in endless worldly attachments, how can one ever perceive the grand Tao? I, Su Jingshui, once entered the mortal world for love and once strayed from the path for love. But today I have seen through the illusions of the past and will no longer be imprisoned by it. 9 lifetimes of love and karmic ties are merely old dreams. 10,000 feet of mortal dust cannot withstand a single sword stroke from my hand. Today with one sword I shall sever these fated mortal attachments. This is Su Jingshui, severing her past life's mortal entanglements with a single sword, and thus entered the Tao. Jingshui Shanzun has entered the Tao. Su Jingshui's might overshadows all male masters in the world. As a woman, she made countless peerless geniuses dare not raise their heads. Thereafter, she entered secluded cultivation for tens of thousands of years, never making a move. Unexpectedly, upon emerging from seclusion, she entered the Tao with a single sword strike. This is not good. Su Jingshui's innate strength was already heaven-defying. Now that she has entered the Tao with a single sword, I fear she will be even more difficult to contend with. I once acted against Jiang Feng. She is fiercely protective of her own and will not easily forgive me. If I wish to break this stalemate, I must still start with Jiang Feng. Congratulations, Jingshui Xianzun, on entering the Tao. Congratulations, Jingshui Xianzun. Congratulations, Jingshui Xianzun, on entering the Tao. Xianzun, this single sword strike was truly magnificent and awe-inspiring. Of peerless grace. So you no longer fear I'll steal your beloved? What kind of being is immortal venerable Jingshui? She is of peerless grace, unrivaled across myriad realms. What man in this world could ever be worthy of her? A figure of her stature, naturally devoted to the grand Tao, would never stoop to bickering with a lowly fox demoness such as myself. A little fox like you is far from honest. Since I am free, I shall visit your fox clan's lair, set it ablaze, and see who raised such an ill-mannered fox. A venerable immortal's magnanimity surely extends beyond such trivialities. Then, will immortal venerable still protect my little brother? Naturally. Though I have severed our past karmic ties, he remains a disciple of the Taishuan Dao sect and my apprentice. Has he not formally acknowledged me as Shifu? Do you have any objections? No, Wenbei has no objections whatsoever. His affairs this seat naturally must oversee. Should any dare to oppress him, I shall show no mercy. That is splendid then. With the immortal venerable protecting my little brother, I can rest a little easier. I cannot shield him indefinitely. A fledgling eagle must eventually spread its wings. His own path he must walk himself. But my little brother is currently the target of many covetous eyes. Every step holds peril, yet there is no need for fear. Once he exits seclusion, tell him this. Let him engrave it upon his very bones and soul. He is a disciple of the Taishuan Dao sect. Behind him stands the mighty Taishuan Dao sect. And also I, his Shizhen, unrivaled under heaven. Should any truly dare to harm him, I shall exact vengeance on his behalf. But should not immortal venerable personally intervene and protect him when he faces peril? Pardon me, but I am not at leisure. Who can predict when he shall encounter danger? I cannot constantly hover by his side. That little brother truly bears a harsh fate. Such is the very nature of the cultivation path. Very well. I have now entered the Tao and have matters requiring my attention. I shall take my leave. Little fox demoness, did you come to partake in the celebration wine of Laer and Jiangfeng? Surely you haven't come to steal my daughter's intended? A misunderstanding, all of it merely a misunderstanding. I came here to save Feng Li Mei. Before saving Li'er, there indeed was a slight misunderstanding between us, but to save my little brother, Feng Li Mei, did not hesitate to sacrifice herself, intercepting a heavenly tribulation of fate on his behalf. This act forged a profound bond between them. Thus the past grievances between us are now entirely dissolved. I thought he merely retained a wisp of a residual soul. Perhaps I could utilize a secret art of the Fox clan to aid in his revival. Unexpectedly, you have already undertaken this task. Yet, I can still offer my assistance. The Fox clan's 10-tailed soul nurturing art. I am extending you a great deal of faith, little Zook. Were it not for my little brother, I wouldn't deign to assist you. This is truly the supreme treasure of my Fox clan. This time I have incurred a heavy loss. What is this little fox spirit planning? He is indeed helping Li'er. That is the Fox clan's supreme treasure, the moon essence fish soul dew. It can nourish the divine soul, assisting its evolution. This is an incredibly rare treasure. I never expected him to be willing to bring it out. Since when did the Fox clan become so generous? He does it only for himself. What do you mean? Firstly, he can seize this opportunity to temper his own divine soul within the Yang divine flame. Secondly, as Jiangfeng helps Li'er revive, heaven and earth yin-yang qi will emanate around him. If he intervenes now, this qi will intricately merge, becoming inseparable. From now on, their souls will be inextricably linked. This little fox spirit indeed has ill intentions. This emperor will pull him out right now. It is too late now. His soul essence blood has already merged into it. If you forcibly remove him, I fear it will affect Li'er's revival. Should anything happen to Li'er after her revival, this emperor will settle accounts with this little fox. Discovering a new divine soul, absorbing heaven and earth yin-yang qi to merge deeper. The speed of cultivation advancement became even faster. I have returned. Feng Li. Nine-tailed little sparrow. I saved you. Yet you repay kindness with enmity? Who needed your help? Moreover, it was my Young Long who saved me. Not you. After my revival, my bloodline reverted to ancestor and my strength greatly advanced. Logically, I should no longer be as I once was. And yet he could still easily stop me. I never expected you to become so powerful. You've already grown 11 tails, haven't you? Do you only realize it now? Do you think only you know how to progress? Can my strength not advance? Little sparrow, you are still too naive. I never expected that by helping this little sparrow revive, and even cultivating with her young gentleman, she would actually grow an 11th tail on the foundation of her 10 tails. The Fox clan has never before had an 11-tailed spirit fox. Try calling out once more. Both of you, stop fighting. All right, I will listen to Jiang Long. How quickly your demeanor changes. What did you say? Both of you, stop talking. Let us go outside first. Linger, you have truly returned. Imperial Mother, Linger's bloodline has truly reverted to ancestor. Good. My Vermilion Bird clan finally has hope for its great revival. We salute the princess's revival. We salute the princess whose bloodline reverted to ancestor. Zhang Long. Was it you who saved me? Feng Li, though you have been revived, the danger has not yet been averted. What do you mean by that? The power of the Tianming Jujue Ji still has a residual trace deep within your divine soul. Even Xianxia himself could not completely eradicate it. What exactly happened? Explain it clearly. The most terrifying aspect of Tianyan Zhenren's strike does not lie in its direct lethality, but rather that it links directly to a person's destiny. Once it takes hold, it becomes an unyielding, inescapable destiny. Do you mean Feng Li is currently in such a predicament? But she has already been revived. The Tianming Jujuji will awaken in tandem like a shadow. She is currently only temporarily suppressed by Xianxia AI. After another 49 days, it will inevitably resurface. Damn it! How can we thoroughly resolve this, Tianyan? There is only one way, to slay Tianyan Zhenren. Moreover, the one struck by the technique must personally end his life. Very well, this emperor shall seek out Tianyan immediately. Once he is found, I shall let Lear personally end. Tianyan has vanished without a trace after being gravely wounded by Su Jingshue's divine power. His whereabouts are unknown. How could you possibly find him? Lear's condition will resurface in 49 days. There is no time. It is all right, as long as I can be by Zhonglong's side. Even if I can only live for another 49 days, I shall be content. Lear, you will be fine. I can find Tianyan Zhenren. Can you find him? The Shenming Pearl within Feng Li is directly linked to Tianyan Zhenren's destiny. By employing a secret technique to sense this connection, one can trace back Tianyan Zhenren's location. We shall track Tianyan by relying on his destiny. Excellent, Divine Emperor, Divine Empress. I wish to personally lead Feng Li to slay Tianyan Zhenren. This shall also serve as tempering for both Feng Li and myself. This Tianming tribulation arose because of me. It is only right that Feng Li and I personally put an end to it. Tianyan Zhenren is no ordinary grand cultivator. Even gravely wounded by Su Jingjue, he is not someone you can easily contend with. But I will not retreat. Imperial Father, Imperial Mother, I too shall not retreat. So be it. Our children have grown. They must forge their own path. There are matters they must decide for themselves. This is the Zuke Shiming Yufu. At a crucial moment, it can avert a certain death calamity for you. Imperial Father, thank you. If you cannot slay Tian, then return alive. This emperor shall personally intervene. Imperial Father, rest assured, I shall certainly slay Tianyan. Very well, Gear, exercise utmost caution. Imperial Mother, rest assured. Many thanks, Divine Emperor, Divine Empress. I shall certainly protect Feng Li well. It had better be. Esteemed cultivators, this Zhang Fengsheng wretch cannot be allowed to live. Tianyan, you presumptuously acted against Jiang Feng only to be gravely wounded by Su Jingshui. Have you now summoned us here hoping to use our power to exact your revenge? If it were merely a trivial matter, why would this seat bother to alarm you all? Tianyan can perceive trajectories and deduce cause and effect. However, trajectories are merely traces of the past, not chains binding the future. Zhang Feng possesses the Vangu Daoli Tea and has awakened his Grand Dao root bone. Now he has even stirred the self-strengthening resolve of all beings, causing the Dao hearts of countless cultivators to deviate from their predetermined fates. This individual has become the greatest variable in all of heaven and earth. The Vangu Daoli Tea, the Grand Dao root bone. These two forces converging upon a single being are truly terrifying. If we allow him to fully mature, I fear no one will be able to control him. To simply kill him would be a true pity. Such a man, if brought under control, would truly be a grand destiny. Esteemed sirs, whether you wish to kill or capture him, understand this one point. If he is allowed to grow unchecked, sooner or later he will disrupt the very destiny of the spirit realm. Su Jingshu alone has already cast the spirit realm into unrest. Now that he has entered the Dao, no one can restrain him further. If another individual, even more formidable than Su Jingshui, were to emerge, I fear you all must deliberate with utmost care. Will the spirit realm hereafter even have a place for any of you? Therefore, let all sovereigns collectively issue the Purge Mandate to eradicate Zhang Feng, the anomaly of heaven and earth. Zhang Feng, possessing the myriad ancient Dao companion physique and the grand Dao bone structure, has become an anomaly to the various heavenly factions, deserving eradication. This is not an edict issued solely by the Tianyan sect, but a purge mandate supported by various great powers and sovereigns. It seems Jiang Feng has indeed startled the entire spirit realm. Since all great powers have declared their stance, our sect cannot remain uninvolved. Send disciples to seek out Jiang Feng. If we can capture Jiang Feng and study his physique and bone structure, our clan will surely advance significantly. We must dispatch forces to capture Jiang Feng alive, fulfilling the purge mandate. This venerable one wishes to see who dares slay the man upon whom this venerable one has set his eyes. Young Master Jiang preached the Tao, helping countless cultivators achieve enlightenment. What crime has he committed? To call him an anomaly of heaven and earth is merely those old fools fearing his growth. They wish to eradicate young Master Jiang. We shall protect young Master Jiang, protect his brilliance. We have spontaneously formed this alliance to protect young Master Jiang, to safeguard his brilliance. To protect young Master Jiang. Across the spirit realm, the purge mandate ceaselessly spread. Sects, prominent clans, mighty experts, and rogue cultivators from all directions took action. Some for eradicating the anomaly, some for seizing great fortunes, some for currying favor with the great powers, and some merely to capture Jiang Feng. Concurrently, the Hufengming swiftly rose to prominence. Countless female cultivators arrived upon their flying swords, flying boats lined up, and spirit banners fluttered. Some offered cultivation pills, some brought magic treasures, some directly descended upon the main thoroughfares, all solely to obstruct those pursuing Jiang Feng. Jiang Feng is an anomaly of heaven and earth. He must be eradicated. Young Master Jiang harbors the grand Tao in his heart and has never committed an act to incur the resentment of heaven and earth. What crime has he committed? Any who obstruct the purge mandate will be charged as accomplices. To battle. The spirit realm, a vortex of surging winds and clouds. Similar scenes are unfolding throughout the spirit realm. A great war is sweeping across all sides. Jiang Feng is the anomaly of heaven and earth. The great experts everywhere have issued this sweeping decree. Do you still dare to obstruct them? What anomaly of heaven and earth? You are simply afraid young Master Jiang's rise will threaten your positions. For a man who holds no relation to you, how can you be so utterly crazed? Young Master Jiang expounded on the Tao, benefiting countless cultivators. He is the noble one in our hearts. We shall not permit you to insult him. If you wish Jiang Feng dead, then only when humanity itself has vanished from this realm. Ah, they've gone mad. These female cultivators are utterly crazed, all for a man who shares no kinship with them, that they could go to such lengths. They might not even treat their own Tao companions as well as they treat Jiang Feng. Alas, this is no longer mere admiration, this is delusion. Young Master, the spirit realm is quite turbulent now. Why so? The Chubian Alliance and the Hufeng Alliance are clashing everywhere. This is what they call a beauty that brings calamity. Throughout history, it is not uncommon for a peerless beauty to ignite a great war. Unexpectedly, young Master, you are a man, yet you have also caused a great war across this realm. I cannot believe I have caused a great war in the spirit realm. This is all my fault, Jiang Long. This is not your fault. How could anyone blame you? It was all due to Heaven's Eye's insidious instigation. If he had not issued that sweeping decree, the Hufeng Alliance would not exist. Without the sweeping decree that birthed the Hufeng Alliance in opposition, then naturally there would be no great war at all. Heaven's Eye claims to be of the righteous path, yet unexpectedly he is such an individual. He is proficient in arcane calculations. I fear he has secretly harmed countless people, only concealing it too expertly for anyone to discover. This person must be eradicated without delay. I have already sensed his location. Let us depart.